Okay, there we go. Had to restart the stream because complications. Hi, Phoenix. I'm so sorry. I also thank you for there for that. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, thank you. I'm still recovering a little bit from my cold, but thank you. Welcome to the stream. How you be? Mydron, how are you? Thank you for the little stormy hearts. Today, like I said, we're just playing some Our Life. And then later on we'll be playing some Danganronpa. So that's how that'll be. Let me get the stream game up. There we go. Go to load and load here. Alright, shoot if I can remember what voices I gave these characters. Gosh darn it. Cove was surprised as you were by the news. Okay, that was just me. Such a reaction made sense. No one around our age had moved here since Cove did 5 years ago. It's nice to finally meet you. How's it going? It's going alright. Had a little hiccup, but you know, things happen. Things happen. Let's see. Were they with your family? Wait, where are they with their family? Jesus Christ, I can't read. Maybe they were cutting through. Nah, the new kid was all by himself, just walking. Huh. Did you talk to him? Nope, I came to report the sighting right away. Oh my god. The kid had green hair, glasses, was pretty small, and seemed really upset about something. I hope he didn't leave. You blinked. Slowly looked over to your longtime neighbor, who also happens to have green hair. Hey, yeah. Just a sudden influx of green-haired, like, people moving in. That sounds a lot like you, Cove, when you first got here, anyway. Oh, yeah. I guess that was me back then. Derek snickered good-naturedly. I can see that really well now that you say so. But what do you say? Let's go find Cove's look-alike. We should all meet him. Oh my god. I'll do it. Alright. Sure, I want to see who this person is. I'm curious. Derek grinned. Then he pointed down the street, the way he came. Last I saw him, the mystery visitor was going this direction. Limitless, thank you for the biddy. Thank you. How are you today, love? Wait, what did I just do? What the heck, how did that happen? I did not scroll. Oh yes, hydrate. I literally can't, I picked up 2 waters and purposely brought them into my room. And oh, there they are. Gosh darn it. Okay. I did a little hydrate. Okay. Nothing else needed to be said. The 3 of you were off, with Derek leading the way. Derek brought you to the beach, and as a trio, you made your way down the shore to the old playground. You walked the familiar path in a comfortable silence. Hi, Water! How are you? Oh, wait, Water, look, there's all this water. Join your brother. I'm kidding, no. I'm sorry. That was a cringe joke. I'm sorry. Kind of. I have this game in one of the DLCs. I'm missing the Derek DLC. I'm waiting on the Baxter DLC myself, honestly. That's the one I really want. When you were almost there, you spotted the kid in question. His bright colors almost shone like a beacon beneath the rays of the sun. He scuffled around, kicking up the sand as he paced. It was true, he certainly seemed upset, but he didn't think he was sad, like you had originally pictured. What is this game? Oh, this game is called Our Life, Beginnings, and Always. It's a sweet little visual novel about some seaside love. For right now, just focusing on one character love interest, but as Water also mentioned, there are DLCs, or there is at least one DLC out right now. And we're trying to woo Cove, at least for the moment. So it's very cute. I like it. But this seems like it might be an intense moment going on. No. with his erratic movements and scrunched up expression, he came off angry. You start. Nikon. Really? Really? You're lucky it takes it. I would have to press, like, for some reason this game has a hard time, like, tabbing out. You're lucky. I will throw something. I will throw so many things at you when I get the chance. But anyway, you started to have doubts about this expedition. Maybe it'd be better if you left him alone and let him sort himself out. Oh my gosh, you freaking potato. You shared a look with the Cove. He was equally reluctant to start up the conversation, or a conversation. Derek didn't feel the same. He waved wildly, calling out to the boy. Hey, guy over here. Oh, what? Okay, alright. So, hi, Maidon. Hello. Okay, it can't just... Not the Taco Bell. It can't just be me. But this dude looks like I'm not... I forgot what his name is, but there's a character in Yu-Gi-Oh! And he has, like, these beetle glasses, freaking green-haired, bowl-cut looking self. And he's always upset about something, just scowling about... He looks like that. Like, bodies... He just looks like that to me. I'm sorry. But anyway, the kid whipped around, an impressive scowl carving deeper onto his face. His eyes were tired, but a strong, hostile energy still radiated from him. What? Okay. Alrighty then. Okay, I can sense what type of character it's gonna be. What if I just gave him, like, a nerdy voice, like, what? Like, no, like... What, like... now I can't do it. Like, it's like... What do you want? Or whatever, I don't know. It's stupid. I don't know. The sharp tone made Derek flinch. He shifted on his feet. What's your name? Oh, he's even got a name that oh my god. Jeremy, was that it? Like, Jesus Christ. Derek is still trying. Derek, please. No, I'm Derek. That's Stormy and Cove. We were just walking around and saw you. We wanted to say hi. There aren't a lot of kids our age in this neighborhood. Look at his face! Oh my god. Yeah, so, you know, it's cool to see someone else here. Strangely, Jeremy grew furious by your response. If steam could erupt from a person's ears, it would have happened then. They did bring me somewhere stupid. Of course, I knew it. What? Like, what? They're the ones who brought me. I didn't walk to this town. Can you not figure that out on your own? I can figure out that you've got a nasty little buggy attitude on you. I can figure that out much, at least. Right. My dad brings me to Sunset Bird, too. When he has to come for work and all that stuff. It's not bad. That earned him a glare from Jeremy. Derek went beneath it, glancing away. It was a struggle to remain friendly with this Jeremy guy. I mean, I wouldn't want to come here for a real vacation, probably either. That's an understatement. This doesn't count as a vacation. It's a waste of time, a chore. My parents family is nearby, and we just had to come see them. Ugh. If they're your parents' family, doesn't that make them your family too? I guess. Bruh. That's a pretty good reason to come by. Did you want to go somewhere else? No. Like, what's wrong with this dude? Dear Lord. Jimmy crossed his arms with a huff. He turned away. They should have gone by themselves, since they cared so much and left me home. But I'm not allowed to be by myself. It makes no sense. They're the ones who don't know how to do anything, and I'm the kid. And I'm the kid? There we go. That would probably sound right. Calm down, you don't have to yell so much. Who peed in your cereal this morning? We just said hello, you don't have to keep complaining at us. Sorry, it must suck being forced to do something you don't want. You shouldn't talk about your parents like that. You kept quiet. I'm sorry, but you giveth and I will also giveth. Derek's just like, dude, you're not helping. It's funny, but you're not helping. And Cove's like, oh my. Jeremy's lips curled as his face contorted from anger to horror.
That's disgusting.
Why would you say something like that? It's disgusting. It's just an expression. He took a deep breath. He thought for one hopeful second that maybe he was calming himself down. He was not. So what? You're putting in... What? You're putting in people's heads now? What? What? Dude. Okay, like, dude. Alright, hold on. So what? You're putting it in people's heads? I don't want to have to think about it, and someone's brainless... And someone brainless might decide it's a good idea and actually do it. Wow, okay. There are some real stupids out in this world, you know, and you're all living proof of that. Oh my god, this dude. Like, hey, like, dude. We're not stupid. Like, just stop it. I'm smarter than you are. Or I'll just be like, yo, dude, just stop it. Stop it. Like, you first. Alright, you know what? You turn to Cove, lowering your voice. The two of you aren't that similar after all. Jeremy must have had good hearing though, because he caught the private exchange and scoffed.
Stupid.
Oh, this is what we do. Let me hold on. Of course we're not similar. My eyebrows aren't stupid. Leave his beautifully waved eyebrows alone. Freaking needle thin eyebrows, alright? Over here. Cove's cheeks flushed crimson at the insult. You couldn't be sure if it was out of embarrassment or anger. Maybe both. Come on, man. Don't listen to him. They're unique and special. Well, they are kind of silly. Pause at the code right now. You can't treat people like that. How can you say that when you've got a bowl cut? Let's go. Of course, this kid's name is Jeremy. No, Cole's wavy eyebrows are cool. What? I really want to fight. I want to fight. Yup. It's embarrassing and awful, but my parents made me. I won't have it. I won't have to have it when I'm older. I don't know what he's gonna do with those things, except maybe shave. You know what? Except maybe shave them off. He probably should. I bet he'd look less dumb with those. Ooh. Listen here, eye bags, McGee. Alright? Listen here. Oh, can I fight? Hey, yo, let's fight. Fighting words? Let's go. Don't disrespect. You don't disrespect Cove. With your fist balls, you made a quick step forward. He was the one who started things. You were ready to end them. Let's go. Pancake! Oh, thank you for this for 5 months. Jesus. Oh my god, you were found. So that's been it's like. Whoa, hold on. That's almost as long as I've been streaming. Jesus Christ. Are you gonna punt a literal child? Well, listen. In this scenario, I'm also a child. So therefore, it's okay. How are you, Pancake? How are you? You punted a child. In regular circumstances, now mind you, I work at a daycare. I'm not making this case any more helpful for myself, but I work at a daycare, and let's see, I've had kids like smack me in my face, threw a chair at my legs, and I would not hit it because they're a child, and I'm an adult in the situation. Would not do that, and then I tell them, hey, you don't hit people. I'm really not making this case any better, and you know what? I plead the fifth. I'm gonna be quiet. He made it clear that words won't work, leaving you to resort Cove space. I just saw it. Leaving you to resort to action. You weren't sure what would happen, but you couldn't let this stand. You ain't going to insult this man like this. Cove was like, ooh. Derek and Cove jumped in to stop you before you reached him. They each grabbed you by the arm. Still, Jeremy instinctively stumbled backwards. He practically fell over. Don't be messing with my crew like that. If that's all you can do about what I'm saying, it's just proving I'm right. You're brainless. Alright, listen here. Listen here, punk. You were annoyed the other two were against you on this and got in the way, though the reaction you had been able to get was still worse. Oh my god. Wow. What is wrong with you? Instead of taking offense, Jeremy only parroted Derek's words in a nasally voice.
Wow, what is wrong with you?
Wah. Like, oh my god, bro. Let me just my ancestors, they're calling out to me and they're just like, yo, let me just you know? Cause obviously anyway though. Let me just fight him. This is dumb. Jeremy stuck out his tongue. Wow. Anyway, stuck out his tongue and sulked away, throwing some more sand everywhere as he went. You watched him go, hunched over until it became a speck in your vision. I know too many kids like this. Like, come on. Silence reigned in his wake. The three of you tried to process what just happened. Actually, I'm kind of sad though, because now they're looking like, it looks like they're looking at me like all disappointed, like, dude, you're better than this. You're better than this. I can't believe it. What a mean kid. Derek wasn't kidding, and by the sound of those earlier complaints, the new boy Jeremy was going to be in the area for at least a little while this summer. Derek sighed in dismay, plopping onto the ground. You followed, and Cove did too shortly after. There wasn't much else to do.
Sucks.
I was hoping we could meet someone fun. Hang out, maybe. He shook his head. After a moment, he slowly turned to you with a hopeful expression. But, do you know what really improved today? What? He didn't respond. Instead, he used his hand to point. Right at the fruit arrangement you were still holding. Wait, I was holding that while I was about to punch him? Bro, don't waste the fruit. You completely forgotten about it during the mini drama that unfolded. You had gotten used to the weight. Glancing over to Cove, you noticed he was eyeing the fruit. He must want some too. I need to save it. Why not? Let's eat. Let's do it. Let's do it. Derek perked up immediately at your words. You reached out for a skewer, hesitating slightly once he was inches away.
Are you sure?
You nodded. With an eager grin, you plucked out a prime row of fruits. Cove grabbed one for himself after him. Only you were without a skewer of your own. Ooh, the grape. Ooh, pineapple. Strawberry or melon. I will do a pineapple skewer. It's the fruit that bites back. Anyway, the pineapple was cut to look like a flower. It was the obvious first choice. Derek ate a pineapple skewer enthusiastically, finishing within moments. Hey, yo, you gonna voice all the DR characters? I'll try my best, Patrick. I mean, unless you wanna, like, come by. Shoot, you know? Come on by. You could be your Gundam, you know? Echo, my quack. How you be? This is amazing. Derek continued munching on it. Oh, wait. Cove continued munching on his, making a small noise with his mouth. Hey, you two remember the Land Before Time? The fruit thing makes me think of it. The dinosaurs all like the leaves that were shaped like stars. Nikon. You know what? Sure, I'll do it. Alright, bet. Nikon. Alright, hold on. Anyway, let's see. Tree stars. Yeah, chomping leaves look so delicious when they did it. Shoot me a DM, I can voice 2 to 3 to ease it for you. Oh, thanks, bud. And how are you, dear Patrick Suki no Usagi? And there was that scene. Also, how are you, Echo? Oh, sorry. And there was that scene with the pretty trees, and all the dinosaurs came in and picked everything off of them till there was nothing. That's us right now. Awesome. Bro, I'm jealous of your art. What do you mean? There are a lot of better RRs. Spent a good evening of cigars and Limoncello? What is that? What is that? I'm so confused. Oh, confusion. I've never seen it. Eating leaves looks good. Should I worry about you? That'd be pretty funny. He snickered. No, I'm not gonna do it for real, but I did pretend I was a long neck when I ate broccoli one time. Oh, that's cute. Usually, I don't know. Little jump. Imagine homemade lemonade liquor. That's what it is. Oh, okay. The three of you continued like this for the next few minutes. Eventually, the display was barren. It looked weird when devoid of fruit. Hey, we weren't supposed to eat all of it.
Oops.
Oopsie daisy. Really? You couldn't stop yourself from sighing at the voice. You just wanted to eat some and have a nice time. Now you're probably gonna get in trouble. You can only accept it, though. Let's accept my fate. Hey, Stormy. Yeah? The two of you met eyes casually. Were you seriously gonna hit that guy? Yes. Anyway, though. Well, he had it coming. Stormy, that's so bad. Listen. Aww. Oh, that's so cute. I thought it was cool. Oh my gosh. Ironically there was a guy in the past. Now I did not like this guy. And I got into a lot of fights because of this guy, because girls liked him. I didn't like him. I didn't know he liked me, but he told the girls that he would date that he liked me, and I don't know. But basically, yeah, they would like fight me all the time, and I'm like, dude, I have no interest in this dude. But he was just like, bro, when you would fight people, it was so cute. Like when you like punched that girl for like pushing in front of line of you for like the last cookie. He was like, how is that cute? Like what? Like what? Maybe I fought for some stupid reasons. But anyway, though, that's besides the point. Thought it was cool. Ah, you're both crazy people. That's weird. Yeah, it was weird. He also said, like, he would say some stuff like, when he first saw me eating lunch by myself, and I opened up my lunchbox, and then, like, the light from the window shone down on me, and I was like, bro, what are you on about? Like, yeah, he was interesting. At some point he finally gave up, though. He was high. You know, he kind of acted that way. But yeah, he was something else. Like, I think he gave up after my 20th birthday. So actually not like about last year or so. Because I decided I was going to go to like, go to the arcade as I would go with my friends. Hi everybody. I went to the arcade with my friends, and then I had reservations for a Japanese restaurant, and they gave it like recently, and basically I had made a post on Instagram like, hey, this, having fun time, gonna go down to the arcade and go eat Japanese food, or at a restaurant with my friends, and then he invited himself to like to the arcade and tried to invite hydrate as well. Hold on. Yeah, he invited himself to the arcade and then tried to invite himself to the restaurant, but like I said, I already RSVP'd for a certain amount of people, and he's like, oh, you guys are never gonna like win any figurines or prizes. Lurk will be playing Mod Terraria, but your voice will be in the background, Jinxer. Alright, thank you for the lurk, Aroni. But yeah, and then I was like giving all my friends and stuff and my cousins hugs, and he's like, oh, where's my hug at? And I'm like, you don't get a hug because you're not supposed to be here. And he tried to like hug me anyway, and then I like kicked him in the shin. But things happen. But yeah, and he's like, oh, you're never gonna win any prizes. And then I walk away with like 4 anime figurines and a bunch of like plush like, come on. Don't at me, sir. Like, come on. But anyway, respect. Yeah, that is the story of one of the 7 stalkers. I feel like, what's that girl's name from freaking Scott Pilgrim, and she's like the 7 ex-boyfriends. or exes, because then one of them I think is also a girl. But yeah, except for I just didn't date these people. But yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Well, it's crazy. People are crazy. You knew when Derek said things like that, it wasn't serious. He liked you in Cove. The respect. Yeah. Derek then leaned back on his arms. He contemplated the sky with a content sigh. So, are you both ready for some... I had a hiccup there. Summer break? Are you? How's someone supposed to be ready for a break? No, yeah. Are you, sir? Some people are just really creepy. Yeah, it'd be like that. That was actually one of the, like, milder ones. There's, one dude where it kind of gets, like, at least intense, but I will leave, like, those out. But basically, like, he found out where I worked and then came to my job at one point and then found out where I lived and, like, came to my house or whatever in the rain. Just doing stuff like that. Yeah. It was, something else. I say we hunt them down. Nah. As long as I don't have to deal with them anymore. That's fine. Let's see. It feels like there's a lot to plan for. What about you, Cove? Are you ready? I think that depends. Before you can say anything else, the light atmosphere was shattered. Oh boy, by what? Oh, it's Lizzie. That's grounds for a restraining order. Yeah, that is true. Like, but at a certain, I'll put it this way. He was moving on into adulthood, and I knew for a fact he would at least be far enough away, and just hope that he would forget. You know what? I'm actually not gonna talk about it because it's actually, you know, I don't want to, like, in case it may also, like, affect someone else or go against TOS or whatever the heck. So yeah. Oh, what's the voice I gave her? Like, a Valley goes like, "Hey, Stormy," like, bruh. You glanced over your shoulder to see your sister. She strode closer and closer, appearing none too pleased. Probably about the fruit. "I've been looking all over for you. Ma said you and Cove ran off with the thing that Mr. Holden brought for us." She leered over you with arms folded. "So, where is it?" "Well, it's gone." "What do you mean it's gone?" You moved over to the side to face her completely. She zeroed in on the bouquet in your hands, which was now populated exclusively with skewers, dripping in juice and tiny flecks of lettuce, leftover fruit pieces. Her mouth dropped open and the tone of her voice rose. "Seriously, Stormy? What were you thinking? It was supposed to be for all of us at home." Jesus Christ. She glanced at Cove, who sat beside you, and continued mockingly. "Even if you are the most important person in the household to the delivery boy, that was up to his dad. Dear Lord. It seemed everybody was in the mood to tease you in Cove today." Jesus Christ. Within moments, Cove's cheeks flushed red. He picked at the hem of his shirt, suddenly finding it very interesting. He always became nervous when Elizabeth would strike at your relationship. Get over it. Sorry, Elizabeth, we were hungry? Wasn't as a seagull came down and ate it all while we weren't looking. Elizabeth narrowed her eyes, not at all okay with that kind of response. Oh no. I think I hear the mean kid coming back. We better get out of here. Elizabeth blinked, confused, and looked around. What kid? I don't see anyone. Derek didn't bother explaining. He just launched to his feet and ran. He's like, "I'm gone. Goodbye." Cove topped up too, gladly taking the opportunity to exit the situation. He left me. Hey yo, he followed after Derek, but he sent a look to you from over his shoulder. You turned to watch Elizabeth. She stared back, brow raised. "You ran or you stayed?" Well, she knows where I live. She knows where I sleep. It's kind of what my older, like, if I did something or said something, like, to my older sister, she'd be like, "I know where you sleep." And then in turn, as me being an older sister, I say it to my younger sister. And then, like, we're older, so we don't care if she says it to us. But like, yeah, it kind of just goes down the line. The youngest, when they say it, it just has no power. Um, but shoot, you ran or you stayed? Should I stay or should I go now? I will. Bye, Felicia. Anyway, without a word, you two got to your feet and bolted down the beach. Unimpressed, Elizabeth rolled her eyes. One heck of a tradition.
So immature.
Hey, look, listen. Anyway. She shook her head as she walked towards the house, not bothering whatsoever to follow. We had a lot of weird traditions at points. A lot of weird ones. While the three of you made it back to the shoreline, Derek pumped his fist, grinning in triumph. We escaped and shall live to see another day. My mom's gonna be so mad when Elizabeth tells the story. Victory! Yeah, for now at least. Exactly what we should keep moving. I'll say yeah for now at least. I still have to face Elizabeth when I go back home. You chuckled together, walking further down the beach side by side. You definitely wanted to stay outside a little longer. You got a bit of scolding from your mom for not saving any of Mr. Holden's gifts for Elizabeth, but you didn't get any real punishment for it. Okay. Instead, while you were out with the boys, Elizabeth returned home to share the news. The three of them went to get dessert on their own. Okay. It was declared even by your parents when everyone got back and the event was settled. That was a while ago now. Later that night, you found yourself seated near the kitchen counter. Your fingers drummed on the surface as you waited, your gaze trained on the phone. You were waiting on a call tonight, specifically from your cousin Leandra? Is that how you say that? I'm hoping. You didn't want to miss it accidentally. Your uncle, aunt, and Lee used to live many hours away. Your families only saw each other a few times a year for big occasions. A while back, though, they moved and were closer to you than before, and you now hung out regularly. With school being out, you're positive she's going to want to come over a lot. The two of you were the same age and got along well. That's good. She used to be really fond of Elizabeth, too, but now that your sister become allergic to interacting with her own family, it tended to be just you and Lee who spent time together. Aroni, I swear, having your voice in the background while fighting off one of the hardest bosses is hilarious. Bro, Aroni. Jump. Being family helped make you close, but you had made a lot of girlfriends. She was the only friend who was realistically speaking, well, I think in terms of VTubing, I have a lot more friends that are girls. But growing up, I had a lot of more friends that were guys. I was like the bro that isn't a bro. Like, my mom was pregnant around the same time as all of her friends, and everyone else had boys, and I was the only girl. So yeah. Let's see. You know what? I'll put it in perspective for now. She's part of the boys. Ironically, like, when I want to say I'm so part of the boys, it's for some people, ironically, it was the same dude that, like, at the time, he wasn't, like, in stalkerish behavior. We were just friends in high school or whatever. And I was sitting at the table he was a senior and I was a freshman. I was sitting at the table with him and his friends, or I guess mutual friends that we had. And they were, like, telling stories about, like, the girls they had boned as of recently. It's weird. Help Apple? What do you mean? What do you mean? Echo, you alright? Shoot, Echo, you got me worried. Yeah, and he literally brought in an exhibit of, like, the pants he was wearing that he got, like, you know, his jizz on it, and is like, yo, look at this, or whatever. Like, that's how sometimes I considered one of the guys, where it's just like, at this point, I'm just like, whatever, man. Bro, that's pretty cool. 6-story, bro. Cool story, Hansel. Like, come on. Like, you're better now? Oh, okay. If you say so. What in the name of the law? Growing up, I really had a mixed bag of friends, both guys and girls. Nowadays, I have mostly gal friends. I'm concerned. Yeah, just a lot of interesting things. You often gravitated towards other girls and befriended them pretty easily. That is at least a lie for past me. You also had a lot of non-girlfriends. What kind of gender someone was didn't seem to make any difference in who you got along with. Joke's on you. I have no friends. I'm Roni. You guys have friends? Zella! Hi, Zella. How are you, Zella Bella? Nope. Like, Aroni, right now, I will be your friend. And if you say we're not friends, I will cry. I'll be sad. I'll be sad. I'm kidding. Anyway. Then the strobing tone announced an incoming call. You jump before grabbing the receiver and pressing it to your ear. Yee. Welcome, Zella. First friend. Oh my gosh. Jinxton Wells resident story speaking. Who is it, Lee? Finally. Hello. Why? Why punish? Why? I'll say, who is it? It's probably Lee. Your worst nightmare. Oh, that's definitely a voice for her. Of course, you knew right away who it was. You laughed. Hi, Lee. Dropping the joke, she laughed too. Oh, her voice is, like, really high. Like, shoot. I'm still a little, like, recovering, but, like... Hi, Stormy. Like, I don't know. They were static on the end, as if Lee was shifting where she was. So, can you believe school's actually over? I thought it would never be done. Now that we don't have to do any of that boring stuff, we get to hang out whenever we want. Speaking of hanging out... Lee, can you wait a second? Let me just head to my room. Okay, she's at the line. You got up from your seat at the counter. Luckily, the phone was wireless, so you didn't have to worry about any cords tying you down. Your mom's had a rule about not moving the phone unless a call was in progress, which is why you'd been sat by its cradle waiting for Lee to call. You didn't like it, but it had to be that way. Thought it made sense. Your mom's could be really unfair. It makes sense, so you don't lose the phone. Yo, wired phones? Hey, yo. Shoot, when was the last time I saw... I think the last time I saw or interact with a wired phone... No. Actually, no. I'll count the ones in school. I was going to say the one at my great-grandmother's house, but why? I'm not even doing anything yet. It was nice to keep everything in its proper place. But now that Lee had called, it was okay for you to go upstairs to your bedroom and talk to her. You made your way up the stairs, smiling. Oh, I like this room. Let's see. After you had arrived, you shut the bedroom door firmly behind you. You took a seat on your bed. Panishnik, how you be? Last time I interacted with a wired phone was back in 2013-ish, so about 10 years ago. Jeez. Jeez, it really has... Oh my gosh. Alright, I'm here. Hey, did you know the girl down the street from me has her own phone now? A cell phone. She didn't have to wait for someone else to stop using it or anything. Wow, really? The thought of someone having a phone that was all their own seemed unbelievable to you. Right? I wish I had one too, but my parents said I couldn't get my own phone until I was more grown up. I wish they'd changed their mind. We could call each other every single day and no one would be able to stop us. How great would that be? They're living in that age? Hey, yo. Be really great. But wouldn't I still be using a home phone? Too bad. We could even stay up late talking about whatever we wanted. Lee sighed thoughtfully into the receiver. At least I said I could have it. At least I said I could have it someday. I can't wait. She sighed dramatically. I bet I'm not going to be able to get one until I'm all the way into college. Squeezing the phone between your shoulder and ear, you puffed up your pillows and made yourself more comfy. It was strange to think of a time when normal school would be over and you'd have to choose whether or not to go to college. School was such a big part of your life right now. Everything in your classes came easy to you. You didn't bother at all in school. Your grades reflected that. Hey, yo. They don't have their own cell phone yet. 3 years old this day and age already know how to operate them. Exactly, honestly. Like, I think at this point in the story, the characters were 13. My sister, she's 10. She has her own phone. Like, I don't know. Back in my day, um, study didn't come easily to you, though you tried hard. You worked hard as most people and got pretty average results as well. You worked hard for your excellent grades. Nah, I'm a brainiac. I'm smart. Bruh. Yeah. Yeah, and I think she first got it when she was around maybe 8, actually. Her first phone. And I'm like, bro, really? Yeah. You had to walk 15 miles and use the landline. Yo. You soaked up information as naturally as a sponge absorbed water. You had yet to worry about school being hard for you. I think the only subject that was hard for me in school was like, was just math, honestly. I was just on a call last night, talking with a friend, and I guess they didn't, it was like a more get to know, each other type of call. They didn't realize the things that I could do, and I was like, yeah, I can play, 8 instruments. Still learning Japanese, but I studied Mandarin for 3 years, as well as broke down, Vietnamese just for my cousin, because she's on the Vietnamese side of the family, and she helped me with my Spanish. Thought about learning Tagalog. I was like, oh, I like to draw, I like to do a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, bro, what the heck? You're just a freaking learn sponge. And I'm like, dude. He's like, then I'm like, what are you gonna do with your life? What are your plans for the future? And I'm like, see, this is where the disappointment kicks in. It's just like, I wanna, either be a streamer or like perform, do stuff, I like musical theater a lot, or acting and whatnot, or just singing, period. So, I feel a lot of pressure to maintain your high grades you had last year. There's definitely pressure growing up. You hope to do just as well this year, but it wouldn't be a big deal if they drop some. Your grades will remain great. You had no plans of getting excellent scores this time around. It's like, nah, screw it. Yeah, it'd be what it be. You had a positive record. It wouldn't be worth it to stress over every mark. Yeah, had to learn that the hard way growing up. Yeah. You tried to sound engaged, but your mind had decided to go back to school despite the season. Lee knew you too well to be fooled. You sound spacey. What's up? Just thinking about school. Lee groaned. Are you thinking about how we don't have to think about it? 'Cause it's summer? That's what I'm doing. So awful, I hate going. Let's make a petition for more vacation time. I look forward to going back. Come on, it's too scary to think about it. Honestly, at least I want to say in high school, I actually stopped liking the breaks for the summer because I had more friends then. I was more like open and stuff to people, and I wanted to see my friends a lot, and then they were always busy and stuff like that. So I don't know. Some parts of me like school, some parts don't. Screw it, more vacation time. Yeah, everybody in class would sign it. Maybe some of the teachers too. Though, I guess school isn't all the way bad. You can do some good things there. You can just do more when school's out. Could be better than they had any right to be. Ayo. This is a way to hang out with people not in the neighborhood. That is true. Gym is pretty great, though. That is also true. Learning things would be cool. There's nothing good about my school. I do like gym, but like I said, if I didn't go to school, I'd never meet anybody new. No one really comes here. Uh-huh. And gym's pretty great, yes. There are all sorts of sports stuff during gym. Oh yeah, it can be fun sometimes. Yeah, that's about it. Anyway. And that's pretty much everything that's good about school. Okay, point taken. Now, I decree the topic of school is officially closed. We have to talk about this summer first before we start planning the rest of our lives. I've got some plans already. Oh, tell me. I'm gonna visit my cousins. You chuckled, of course. What's something you want to do? The first thing that comes to your head? Reading, get some new art supplies, spend some time with people, catch up on movies and TV, probably spend time at the beach. I don't want to do anything at all. It's a vacation. At the beach. I could have guessed that one. You leaned back in your bed, settling in as you continued chatting with your friend. Even though it hadn't been that long since you saw her, you'd be seeing her soon, you found plenty to talk about. For one, the events of the day, you sat up straighter. I was with Cove and Derek today, and we met a new kid. Like, at your neighborhood? Mm-hmm. His parents were visiting family, so it sounds like he'll be around for a little while. I don't know how long. What was he like? Kind of, no. Creepy, just mean. Just plain mean. He kept snapping when all we were trying to do was talk to him. He just kept being rude to everyone. But especially Cove. It was awful. I don't think I want to meet him. Zella, I hope you know I was ready to deck that kid for Cove. Anyway, though. Jump. You want a boy to stay away? You want a boy to stay away before even meeting him? That's an unexpected twist. Yeah, you got the jump points. Your cousin was pretty popular with the boys who knew her. She seemed happy enough to have them around until they started to annoy her. Let's go! Hey, who are you to talk? You give practically all your attention to boys. Or maybe just one boy. Oh my god, you two. Jeremy. Fuck Jeremy. I see how much you like Cove. I don't give him all my attention. That's a special case. Yeah, you got me. You weren't able to say, you got me. Anyway, Lee laughed at your affirmation, deeply amused. Even though she couldn't see it, you shook your head at her, grinning to yourself. Oh my god, here comes this chick. There was a stomping noise approaching your room, heralding the arrival of your irritated older sister. She flung the door open and a frown etched on her face. You know, knocking is pretty great. Thank you for the lurk, Echo.
Come on.
How long are you gonna hog the phone? Glancing at your watch, you realize that your quick call had gone for much longer than anticipated. Elizabeth held out her hand, the other one lodged at her hip. Yo, you want a low five or something? What's up? Use your words, honey. Like, come on. Anyway, get out, Elizabeth. She noticed the realization on your face. Time's up. Still using it. No, get out of my room. With a sigh, you said your goodbyes to Lee. No, get out of my... I really wanna... No, I'll just do that. Okay, see you. Tell Elizabeth and your moms I said hi too. You barely pressed the end call button when Elizabeth whisked the handset from your fingers and began dialing someone new as she strode out of the room. Your mom's voice called from downstairs. Mom is like this soul. She's like, hey, has anyone seen the phone? Ma. I'm using it. Like, freaking Elizabeth, bro. With that, she shut your door behind you. I think that should be behind her, but okay. Silence was left in the wake. That was one way to end your first day of summer break. Some time later, it had gotten dark outside, and you laid in bed, wide awake. Your window rattled all of a sudden, startling you badly. You flinched, staring over at it with furrowed brows. From your vantage point, you saw only the moon and an open sky. You were curious. I'm always curious. Yo, not gonna lie, that's a nice room. Honestly, yeah. I wish my room was like this. I'm okay with how my room is, but like, I don't know. It could be better. What had caused that noise? Cocking your head, you sat up and moved closer to the window. You wanted to get to the bottom of this. I had to share it with someone. I hate my room right now. Yeah, sharing a room kinda sucks major booty, honestly. I used to have to share my room with my older sister. It's weird. To your utter shock, your gaze was met by a pair of familiar ocean blue eyes. Ocean blue eyes, they're watching you. Cove? You squinted. Yep, Cove was right outside your window, Thea. Your house was very angular, and some parts stuck out further than others, so it theoretically wouldn't be hard to climb around on. Still, just because someone could didn't mean you expected it to ever happen. To his credit, Cove was doing fine. His feet were braced against the section of the wall that jutted out. His arms flexed with the effort to keep him upright. Wait, is this dude just hanging out the window? Excuse me? Stormy, how do you think it would feel to fight the sun? It'd be a rough battle. Probably burn a lot. But, yeah. In terms, maybe if you're talking about in terms of waking up, though, yeah, I have, usually always have my blinds closed and blackout, curtains. But I have it, like, at a specific angle, like, where my blind is kind of a little bit lifted up, so that if I do, like, if I, make sure I don't sleep in too much, if there's a certain angle in the window from at least 9 o'clock, that the sun will shine through and just, like, kind of directly go on my face. But that's if I don't also have my face covered. But usually I will move, and then it will just be right on my face. That's basically what I did whilst your voice was in the background. You're talking about a game. Alrighty then. Just threw a rock at the source. Yo. He easily lifted his hand and waved at you from the other side of the glass. Sorry. You hurriedly opened the window. Dude, what are you doing? Cove climbed over the ledge, releasing a breath once he was safely inside. Hi, Stormy. Hello, sir. You're lucky I didn't start screaming. Amazing, my dreams have come true. Oh, that's cheeky. This sure is a surprise, but you're always welcome here. What's up, Romeo? What are you doing? What's up, Romeo? Bet. Nothing good. I wanted to see you. I figured this is the only way you can knock on on the door. What are you doing? If I rang the doorbell, I know your moms would have answered and they'd just make me go, oh, that is true. I didn't really want to explain why I was coming over anyway. I don't want to talk about it, no. Well, besides with you, I mean, but that's why I did that. Oh, as expected. As unexpected as this was, you were touched. Cove felt like he could tell you what was wrong. Oh, the sweet baby Cove just wanted you. Oh. I might have tried calling or something, except my dad was on the phone. Oh. Cove suddenly looked very cross. That he was talking to my mom. Still is, probably. Oh. Don't touch me. What do you mean? Wait, what do you mean, Zella? I'm confused. You raised your eyebrows. Cove had eavesdropped on his parents' phone Cove had eavesdropped on his parents' phone conversation? I would have done that too. You shouldn't have done that. Eavesdropping is bad. You didn't comment on his eavesdropping. We'll let that slide for now. There were other things to talk about. Are you going to stay with your mom for a while again? Every year, Cove was sent off to live with his mom for a few weeks. When it happened varied. Sometimes he would go during the winter break, but usually he went during the summer. Oh, that sucks. I'm in a glass case of emotion. Also, I'm still down bad for Cove Freak. Yeah. Even though it was hard news when you found out he was...
Welcome to hell, bitch!
Kyoki, hi! Wait, no. I said it wrong. Hold on. Kyokui. Yeah, I know, I did say it right. It's a Fox Raid. How you be? Hold on, let me do the shout out from my phone. Yes, what were you up to? Hold on. Shout out at... Kyo. I been good Minecraft? Why you say it? Bruh. You guys can hear the game though too, right? I forgot. I can't see the clip myself, but it's such an old clip. Hold on, let me see if I can see it. Hold on. I won't be able to see chat for a minute. I'm trying to just look at the clip myself. The bonk. Dump the lava. Alright, let's see. Go back here. Barely? Oh, barely. Okay, let me, fix the, things for... Oh my god, it actually tabbed out. Let me fix the sound for the game. Alright, is this better? I'm hoping this is better. Also, there was one other thing that I need to do now that I am tabbed out of the game. Anyway, though, back to the game I go. Oh, but there's a game in the background for me too, so... Oh, okay. Alright, well, at least it's a little bit better. Oh, well, I hope you had a good stream, and thank you for the raid. Thank you for, trusting me with your viewers. I guess I should get in the habit of doing, like, an introduction thing. Okay, you know what? When your cooldown's down on your stream, Naoki... not Naoki. Naoki? Who? No, that's a different... Nikon. I'm going to throw something at you again. But any whoosies, what was I gonna say? I'm Stormy Jinx. I'm a demon diplomat VTuber. Shoot, that kind of like probably knocked my brain around. Love some chaos. Right now we're playing the game, Our Life, and later on we will be playing Danganronpa 2 if you want to stick around for that. This is gonna be one of the longer streams because I slept for 13 hours today, and I am not going to sleep anytime soon, so I'll be streaming until the time that I need to go to work or start getting ready to go to work. So, you know, things happen. Shoot, I could also just get dressed in my uniform too and just vibe. Anyway though, even though it was hard news when you found out he was leaving, you missed seeing him those weeks. You understood. To your surprise, however, he shook his head. Sorry about last night, by the way. I didn't see the ping at all. It's okay. I have a good stream. Okay. Alright. Well, again, though, thank you for the raid. You absolute goober. To your surprise, however, he shook his head. That's what I thought, too. But no. That's not what they were saying. My dad asked my mom not to have me leave this year. He said she should come stay with us here. Ayo? You waited for him to continue. He didn't. The conversation abruptly dropped off. Oh, this is a BB. You couldn't help but stare at Cove. There was a complicated mix of expressions on his face. What did your mom say? She told him she'd come. I know she's coming soon, before school starts. Oh. You had heard Cove talk about his mom a lot over the years. He'd tell you about past memories and what happened while he was visiting her. Still, it was one thing to hear about someone and another to actually meet them very soon. You were going to see Cove's mom in person. You were taken aback by the news, so you could only imagine how Cove felt. You looked over at him. He was pacing across your room, his features pained with dread. Before they barely stay in the same room long enough to have lunch. Now we're gonna be all together again, the three of us, after all this time, just for a few weeks. Yeah, that's a change. That is a big change. I remember when I first saw, like, my mom and my dad actually having an actual, like, conversation, and it freaking threw me for a loop, and I was freaking, like, my brain couldn't stop thinking about it for, like, weeks. I think actually almost for, like, a month and a half, actually. Like, I was just like, whoa, they're being civilized human beings to each other. Jesus Christ. Yeah. So yeah, with the like separated parents and stuff like that, it's weird. It could be a very big change. So, I mean, poor BB. I know I should probably be happy that they can talk to each other now. I'm still not. I'm just confused and freaked out, and now I feel really bad for feeling this way. Oh, baby, the poor baby bean. Storm, it's so... His fist tightened and his eyes became misty. Oh, don't cry. Oh, no. Stormy, me being civilized is more likely than you think. What do you mean? Wait, I'm confused, Patrick. What are you talking about? I shouldn't keep getting like this. It's been a long time already, and I'm not a little kid. Things can still hurt, maybe. Oh, no. The way he wouldn't meet your eyes, you knew he was waiting for you to say something. There's nothing wrong with feeling bad. That is hard to deal with. You know, I'm here for you. Yeah, that's a lot. You didn't know what to say. We'll deal with it together. Cove appeared somewhat mollified. No, I don't like that response, actually. Hold on. Cove sniffled. You were afraid he might actually start crying, but he didn't. Instead, he smiled. Okay, there we go. See, now I feel kind of better. Visiting like this wasn't a bad idea. Aww. Momentary silence fell over the two of you. You marveled at how the day started. You had woken up eager for summer vacation, but now things seemed crazy. The mini debacle with Mr. Holden's gift, the newest addition to the neighborhood being so rude, and as if all that wasn't enough, now Cove's mom would be living with Cove and his dad again. Your whole life was kind of like that, it seemed. Complicated and hard, and different. Why couldn't things just get better with time? Stormy? The sound of your name had wow, what? I don't know why, but I'm suddenly having a headache. The sound of your name had said quietly pulled you from your thoughts. Cove gazed at you concerned.
Are you okay?
Oh, this is weeping. Yeah, I'm okay, you meant it. Me, I'm more worried about you. You don't have to forget about yourself for me. I want to listen to you too. Ah, it's so cute. You grinned reassuringly. It was small and delicate, but you knew it was genuine. Oh, Cove grinned reassuringly. Okay. Moonlight from outside cast shadows across his face and lit up his eyes. They seemed to sparkle with his smile. Just that one look brightened your mood somewhat. You know, I think I don't want to talk anymore about this. He looked away, his lips thinning into a line, and rubbed at his arms. But I kind of don't want to go back home either. Could I stay a little longer, just doing something else? He appeared equal parts hopeful and vulnerable. How could you possibly turn him away? I got some flashlights, some cards. Are you in? We should make it. Nah, we can have it a habit. It could be a habit. Anyway, though. You tilted your head, waiting patiently for his answer. Cove perked up at your response, a smile appearing on his face. He immediately took a seat on your bed, not afraid to get comfortable in your room. You felt a little better at this sight, somehow. You still had a lot of worries, but you were glad he was here. And not just tonight, you were glad he came into your life in the first place. That was the change you never want to undo. It felt totally natural to let him into your little world. That initial friendship had deepened so much over the past years, and you were certain there was room to get even closer. Wish I didn't have work tomorrow, Roni. Honestly, I wish I didn't have work either. Oh, hello. Up close and personal. Okay. You joined Cove on your bed, taking a seat across from him. He smiled at you again, but you could tell this time it was half-hearted. He was still easy to read. Though he didn't want to talk about his mom and dad, he must be thinking about what happened and what's about to happen. Let's see. He smiled gently, put a hand on his shoulder, you pat his back, you hugged him, you took his hand in yours, you nudged him with your foot. Ayo. Well, back up, lover boy. And give hugs. You moved closer and wrapped your arms around him. It wasn't much, but you hoped the contact helped him even a little. Cove froze up, startled. After a moment, his arms came up and returned your hug. Why is he making that face, bro? That's a sussy face. Anyway, the two of you remained like that for some time. He might have mumbled something to you, but it was too quiet to tell what it was. When you pulled back, his expression had softened into something more natural. Sus. Conversation was stilted and broken often by silence at first, but then both of you were able to get into your usual candor. As your secret hangout session stretched on, you thought that you truly wanted to keep having moments like this with him. You hoped the day would never come when life decided the two of you would have to part ways, and you knew Cove felt the same. Oh, wait, it's warning. Did he go home? You opened your tired eyes, groaning as they adjusted to the bright light that was streaming through your window and warming your tan skin. With a loud yawn, you rolled away from the sunlight and blinked a couple of times, clearing the sleep from your eyes, before realizing with a start that it was actually morning. You couldn't remember even falling asleep. Jump. Hey, you got it. Nice catch. Cove had crept through your window during the night, and the two of you spent time together, trying not to wake your parents. You must have fallen asleep while you were hanging out, but couldn't put a finger on exactly when. You wonder how late Cove had stayed before heading home. You rubbed your face and yawned again, contemplating whether you should get out of bed and get ready for the day, or stay snuggled up a little longer. Until your gaze landed on an instantly recognizable mop of pale green hair, and you bolted upright and gasped in surprise. Wow. I've been doing this for a while. I have stars coming off me. Yeah. He never left. He was still there in the morning. Yeah. I'll just laugh out loud. He had fallen asleep while sitting on the ground and precariously leaning his head on the side of your mattress. Oh. With your laugh, Cole's eyes snapped open and his head slipped from its source of support. Oh, his head slipped from its source of support. He didn't stop going down until he smacked right into the floor with a crack. You clamped your hand over your mouth and looked down at him with the wide eyes curled up where he had landed rather ungracefully. Oh, little owl. Shh, my mom's gonna hear us. You help him up. You okay? You laugh even more. Shoot, I don't want to laugh at the poor baby. Even though I already am. Why is he still here? I want to know that too. Should I help him up? Are you okay? He went to his tumble, hoping no one else in the house had heard either of your outbursts. Yeah, I'm alright. Cove rubbed his forehead a little, and you weren't sure that was entirely true. If either of your moms found that Cove had slept here last night too, you would be in big trouble. Oh my god. Cove blinked at you a couple times, his eyes growing in panic as some thought that only he could hear settle in his mind.
Oh my god.
He's cracky. Oh my god. His voice crack. Say as my voice also cracks. I fell asleep. You weren't exactly sure what to do as you watched Cove pace your room, looking around frantically. Cove's hands flew to his face, letting out a sigh of relief when he found his glasses right where they were supposed to be. Okay. Despite that, he hadn't calmed down completely. The atmosphere was still frazzled. Settle down before mom's here. Just come down. I'm in so much trouble. It's gonna be alright. He didn't say anything. It's gonna be alright. You need to leave before anyone notices you're here. If they knew, we would have heard about it already. Cove nodded, his shoulders tense as he fixed you with a firm stare with his turquoise eyes. Letting out a heavy sigh, he ran a hand through his hair in his exasperation. He couldn't look at you again as he spoke. I'll see you later. That was me at sleepovers. See, I've only hosted one sleepover, and I think I've been at one sleepover in my life. But the sleepover that I hosted at, you never been to one? Aroni, we gotta fix that. We have to fix it. I didn't go to sleep. Everyone else went to sleep, and I basically just started pulling pranks on all of them. The first girl that went to sleep, I remember I put ice in her nightgown on her back, so that was fun. A little doodling on faces here and there. I actually never went to sleep, actually. So when they woke up, I was still awake from like last night. So that was fun. Well, I shouldn't say that, but my cousin had a party, so it was basically all girls and just me. Okay. And honestly, it'd be like that sometimes. Like I said, when I call them my cousins, but they're just, kids of my mom's friends. When they had parties, I was usually kind of the only girl that was there. So, yeah. It was like me and like 9 girls. Hey, yo. Alright, I'll see you later. Why? Why, you ask? Because chaos. That's why. Plus, a lot of those girls that I actually invited, ironically, I had actually fought. And I just kind of, people be there. And ironically, none of my actual friends could actually show up. So, yeah, they were just kind of there, so I didn't really care, So, yeah, like, a bunch of those girls there, we fought, like, multiple times. But it was a cool little party, I guess. Had fun. But you were confused by how all of this had played out, but hoped that was true. Right, bye, Cove. At that, you were suddenly wrapped up in a tense embrace. Oh, okay, hi, hello, hug time. As panicked as he was, it seemed to be something he couldn't forget before. Oh, it's so cute. Thanks again. You're a good friend, Stormy. A really good friend. Oh. He firmly whispered the words into the top of your shoulder. It made me feel tingly. But you would let go before you had a chance to respond or even fully react. In a matter of seconds, he had climbed over your bed and opened the window. A cool breeze rolled off the ocean, fluttering through Cove's hair and filling your room with a salty scent. You're concerning. What do you mean I'm concerning? What do you mean? Cove fearlessly stepped out onto the ledge. You rallied him to keep going. You wished him luck. You urged him to hurry up. I wish him luck. Oh. Good luck. Be super careful. You weren't sure if he had heard you or not, but he kept going along, one foot in front of the other with increasing speed, until his form disappeared out of sight. I'm bombing everyone? What do you mean? Reasonable. I'm trying to understand what's going on in chat. You stuck your head out the window as far as it could go to try and keep watch. He walked the full length of the ledge before jumping down the top of the garage, then lowering himself onto the fence. From there, he finally dropped down to the ground. Oh, thank you for the head pets. You threw out a thumbs up at his successful climb. He ran off towards his house without stopping, disappearing behind the side of the other building. You had to admit, you were pretty impressed on how doable he made that look. Cove always seemed to have a way of seeming so smooth without even meaning to. With a little sigh, you reclosed your window, deciding that it was nothing more you could do. You jumped off your bed and got ready to head downstairs for the day. You just left. Let me make sure I don't have like crazy bedhead at least. You certainly looked like you'd just woken up with your pink hair sticking out all over the place. Taking a comb to your bedside table, from your bedside table, you attempted to fix and smooth down some of the messy strands. There we go. You took the stairs, slowly attempting to mask your face into a look of innocence. You were sure that someone would have come into your room if they had heard anything strange, but you couldn't be too careful. You had to play it cool. When you stepped into the living room, Elizabeth was there, tapping her finger on the counter. Good morning, Elizabeth. She looked you over immediately, her eyes squinting at the greeting. Why are you being so weird? You hadn't even done anything. Your big sister never missed a beat, unfortunately. You turned and offered a tight smile, and her lips pursed together even tighter. Stormy. You excitedly blurted out, you folded. Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? You clammed up, you shrugged it off. Let's shrug it off. I'm not. You spoke so nonchalantly you almost thought she believed you. But you knew better. Further suspicion, squinting. Wow. Further suspicious. Squinting occurred as she waited for something. But ultimately, she rolled her eyes, and you weren't sure if you were in trouble or not. She didn't seem to care enough to dig any further. Whatever. She knows too much. No, Echo. And then she walked straight out the front door, letting it slam shut behind her, and you let out a brief sigh. Elizabeth went out most days to hang out with her friends from school around town. Today you were extra glad for it, though you were also grateful she hadn't left the house any sooner and risked running into Cove. It looked like you were getting away with that. Breakfast was eaten in peace and alone. Your moms were both out by the time you had gotten up. They had left you a serving of food from breakfast they made, hash browns and omelet, fruit salad, and there were a few sausage links. You passed on some parts because you were trying to avoid animal products. Passed on some parts because there wasn't anything you liked. Took a little bit of everything. They looked tasty. You appreciated that there was variety in the meals your moms made. The day lazily drifted by at home, and eventually your parents returned. You pulled open the fridge again, lingering in the frosty air for a moment or two before grabbing a bottle of ice-cold water and taking a long drink. Oh, it's been so long since I've Echo. It was perfect. It was a perfect, balmy summer afternoon, and you had decided to head outdoors and find something to do. You hadn't decided what that something was just yet, but you were sure something would pop up to occupy your time. A little bit yawny. A bomb Stormy W. What do you mean? So confused. I'm confusion. As you were heading out the front door, you paused for a moment. You hadn't seen Cove since he had left that morning, and you couldn't help but think about what had happened to him. Would it be bad to go over his house right now, or to call him to check in? Reasonable. You have to keep your eye on your phone on stream to see. Yeah. What, are you like doing something in Discord? I'm so confused. You stepped out of your house, still stuck in an internal debate with yourself when a voice caught your attention. No? Then what are you doing? Hi? Hello, who are you? Confused, you looked over to where the unrecognizable woman was waving at you, a friendly smile plastered on her face. Oh, you're messing with the DR characters on screen. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I get it now. You racked your memory for where you might have seen her before, but nothing came to mind. Danganronpa. DR. Not your school or from the country club your moms took you to. You had absolutely no idea who this woman was. The woman crossed the road towards you, and you were a little unsure whether you should stay put or go back into the house and lock the door. Oh, shoot. Okay. Oops, I'm sorry. Was that presumptuous? I heard about you, but you have no idea who I am, do you? You shook your head, and she removed her sunglasses to reveal sparkly ocean blue eyes. All of a sudden, she seemed a little more familiar. My son lives here. And my ex, too. Yo, Cove's mom has got it going on. Anyway, though, with a bent smile, she lifted her hand to point to the condo across the street from your own house. She was Cove's mom. Sunglasses is who Stormy is on a daily basis. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I'm confused. You're just confusing me a bunch tonight. Let's see. You didn't know why you hadn't realized sooner. Now that you've gotten a good look at her. She seemed sort of strange. She seemed nice. She looked really young. It made sense she was Cove's mom. She felt so different in Cove. She was super pretty. She was super pretty. This beautiful lady was Cove's mother. Wow. I'm looking at both her character and your model. What do you mean? I'm so confused. What do you mean by that? Sunglasses is who Stormy is on a daily basis. I'm looking at both her character and your model. Oh, we look similar. Really? I guess. I suppose. Mayhaps. No matter your thoughts on her, you still felt taken aback that she had appeared here so suddenly. Cove meant she was coming, but you hadn't got the impression it'd be the very next day. She extended her hand again, this time for you to take, and you studied the manicured fingers on the front of your face and the assortment of bracelets that dangled from her wrist. I'm Kyra Pierce. Pierce? You can call me Kyra. You didn't shake her hand. You shook her hand. Be friendly around here. You reached out and took her hand, and she shook yours firmly, grinning wide. I did... Korma. Gosh darn it. Korma, why? I'm Stormy, but you already knew that. Cove's mentioned you to me before. It's nice to officially meet you, Stormy. Cove talked to you about his mom. He had mentioned how he said things about you to her. Korma, how was the southern accent? I couldn't stay for it. Oh, 100% worth it. Hey, yo. Oops. I don't know how it's going back for some. Oh, yes, hydrate. I was getting a little parched. Shoot, I really was thirsty. Oh, yeah, stretch. Stretch. Okay, big stretch. stretch. Shoot. Gosh darn it. I kind of actually did a little pop. Alright. Let's see. What are you doing here? What has Cove said about me? I want to be direct. Oh, I can't tell you that. I've already said too much. She laughed good-naturedly. You couldn't be happy about that answer. Oh, there he is. Stormy noises? I suppose. They are stormy noises. Indeed. There, I have hiccups now. Reading that makes you thirsty. Yeah, just this and not the man we're simping over. This. Yes, posture check, so I won't be a concave C. Fix that back, you old man. Look, listen. Back in my day. Anyway, the sound of the door opening and closing caught both of your attentions, and when you turned towards the sound, it was to find Cove exiting his house, his eyes skimming the ground. I'm looking and I'm listening. Back in my day, we respected our elders altogether. Considering just how tall he had grown, you kind of figured his mom also would have been tall, but she was much more on the short side, for an adult anyway. Cove's height must have come from his father.
My baby.
Not the my baby. Anyway, there you are. I thought you were going to keep me standing out here all day. You tried to catch Cove's eye as he walked towards you, but his gaze was firmly fixed on the sidewalk. When he finally crossed the road and looked up, he gave you a pitiful look. After the way he had acted last night, you knew he must be feeling pretty mixed up about this. You tried to wordlessly express that you understood. Cove and I are heading into town to grab something to eat while the snore is at work. Kyra beamed at Cove and ruffled his hair, which only seemed to upset him more. You assumed the snore she was talking about was Mr. Holden. Hey, you should come with us, Stormy. I'd love to get to know you more, or get to know you better. Yeah, you should come. There was a pleading in his tone that you couldn't miss. Like, please, don't leave me with her. Of course we'll run it by your parents first, responsibility and all that. It'll give me an excuse to meet them, which I need to do at some point. It's important to be neighborly if I'm going to be roosting on this street for the time being. And not the any whoosies. Oh no. Patrick, I think what you might have said is true, because oh no. Any whoosies, let's go. Kyra walked ahead towards your house, and you hung back with Cove, who crinkled his nose as he watched her.
Sorry.
I'm sorry about her, but I really do want you to come. I don't want it to be just the two of us. Not right now. You leaned in closer and whispered, while checking around for anyone who might hear. What happened? Did your dad know you were gone? Cove shook his head and sighed heavily. Dad was so focused on Mom showing up that he didn't even notice. Hey, yo. I thought when I heard them on the phone last night that it was something they were planning for in the future. This morning, Dad said it was supposed to be a surprise, and I guess I was surprised. She's gonna be here all summer. Oh, shoot, diggity. Oh. You were surprised to hear that, too. Cove sighed, again, even heavier. I'll go with you, if you really want me to. He smiled, his shoulders relaxing a little in relief. Thanks, that'd be cool. The two of you headed over to where Cove's mom had just knocked on your front door and stood behind her. Yo, it's the mom. Not Cove, wow. Mom answered the door after a minute, her eyes lifting in surprise at the group she found in front of her. You realized that, like you, she would have no idea that it was Cove's mom who was hanging with you. However, after blinking at the woman a couple times and looking between her and Cove, the realization seemed to strike on her. Hello there, I'm Pamela. I see you've met my kid, Stormy, and I'm guessing you've already known Cove for a while. Kyra laughed, and you and Cove exchanged looks at your parents' weird sense of humor. I'm Kyra Pierce, Cove's mom. It's so nice to meet you. A head of purple-brown hair caught your eye as Ma popped up behind Mom, squeezing herself in beside her. We have company. I was wondering what all the commotion was. She grinned excitedly at Kyra. The two of them introduced themselves and shook hands.
Hello.
Hi, Stormy. Cove. Cove smiled at Miles shyly, and she gestured a hand towards the living room. There's no use hanging around in the doorway. Why don't you come in? I'd love to, but I promised to take my son out to eat, and I wouldn't want to hold you up with a surprise visit. Cole grimaced and held back a groan. He likely took offense at how she didn't want to put them out with a surprise visit, but not him up here. I understand. You're welcome to stop by any time.
Of course.
I'll take you up on that offer when I can. Count on it. Would you mind too much if Stormy went with me, with Cove and I? My treat. We won't be driving, just a quick walk down the road. Sure, that sounds nice. Oh, thank you for the head pat, Anthony. Anthony, how you be? Welcome to the stream. Hunty. Alright, I'll stop.
Have fun.
I hope you all have fun. You gave your moms a look, and they smiled at you fondly. You were annoyed they greeted just like that. You were happy they were letting you go. You could tell that Cove really needed the support, and you were ready to be there for him.
Marvelous.
I take it back, I hate her. What do you mean? What do you mean? Marvelous. Expect us back in an hour or two. We look forward to seeing you again. Take care. I'll just go through the lines, because switching up the voices might actually not be too good for my vocal cords. Your parents waved goodbye to the three of you as you backed up onto the street. There was a sound of the front door closing behind you. I'm pretty positive I saw some restaurants when I was in a taxi not too far from here. Yeah, it's a tourist town, isn't it? There's a lot of them around. Kara put her hands on her hips and smiled at her son.
Wow.
Well, you sound like the area expert. You have any recommendations for a place nearby? Not really. Kyra pouted him a little and turned to you instead. How about you, Stormy? You want to point me in the right direction? You shrug. You nodded. Not really. No. Sure, let's do this. You've been to a lot of places in town, so you know a couple of good ones. There's a Chinese restaurant that me and my family go to all the time. It's my mom's favorite. There's also a tropical themed place that tries to be sort of fancy. Both sound like a treat. I'll leave it to you to pick for us, since Cove is going through a phase over there. Hey, yo! He huffed at her and turned his face away. You insisted on Kyra's decision. Tropical themed place, a Chinese restaurant. We'll do tropical.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you, Stormy. Will you show us the way? You nodded, taking the lead of your little group as Cove and his mom followed behind you. Together, the three of you left the neighborhood behind. The walk was about 15 minutes, and along the way, Kyra asked a lot of questions about the area. Cole was quiet most of the time, so you ended up answering her instead. Kyra explained that she lived in a large city, and she loved how peaceful and relaxing everything seemed in Sunset Bird. The restaurant was busy as usual, but luckily you were shown right to the small table. Kyra lowered herself into a chair while Cove picked up the one diagonal to her, not facing her or to the side of her. It was awkward. Let's see. To start, what would you all like to drink? Hi. If they have apple juice, I will get apple juice because apple juice is the best juice. I'll get an orange soda. Noted. Stormy. Ew, not milk. Just water, soda. I'll do juice. Which flavor? Apple. Yes, apple juice. Let's go. Anyway, darn it, now I want apple juice. Shoot. Carol placed an order for your drinks, getting a black hot coffee for herself. It didn't take long before they were brought out to the table and set in front of you. You took a long sip of your drinks, and as you looked around the restaurant, your small group checked over the menus, deciding what to order. The last time you were here, the dish you ordered was amazing. You wanted to order something different this time. Kyra and Cove didn't need any encouragement for this. They were totally focused on the information in front of them. Soon the meals, too, were ordered and the menus were taken away. You glanced at the table surface, waiting to figure out what to say. Cove awkwardly sunk back further into his seat and crossed his arms, all while blatantly avoiding eye contact. The sidewall must be real interesting to him right now. Hey yo, a pretty girl? Hey yo. Yeah, Cole's mom has got it going on, as I said before. Honestly. His sour feelings today were unignorable. Instead of asking more open questions, he'd brush off. Kyra had mercy on her son and instead put her focus towards you, dear Lord. And this green-haired girl looks pretty. You. Oh. Really? Anyway, though, thank you. His sour feelings. Oh, I read that one. So, Stormy, what's a few things that you're into? There's got to be something you do for fun, especially now that you're not buried in school assignments. Sorry, I have to go for a reason. It's okay. I appreciate you being here, and until we wank again. Games are fun. I like to play video games. I don't know much about them. Maybe you can show me sometime. I like card games as well. I like card games too. Maybe we can all play together sometime. I do like board games as well. Okay, it's great. We should all play a game together sometime. And let's see. I spend time on art, drawing. Let's see, and I'm really into Cove. Hey yo, I'm gonna save that for last, bro. I'm gonna save that for last. I'm into sports like golf, of course. My sister plays, and sometimes we talk about it. It's so nice to do things together with your family. Let's see, there's tennis. All of them generally watch them all. Shoot. I'm surprised soccer's not here, but I will leave it at that, actually. Let's see. And not studying. Write things. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to scroll over. A fellow writer, writing is a great form of expression, don't you think? Seven Blaze. Whom's mom is that? That's Cove's mom, the boy's mom, bro. She's got it going on. I'm telling you, Neo. Also, welcome to the stream. How are you? Let's see. Anything else? Go to the beach. Look for seashells. Oops, I keep doing it. I keep the best ones I find in my collection. Sure, it's an incredible collection. Walk along the shore. It's a nice way to relax. I hope to be able to spend some time on the shore while I'm here myself. Oh, smash. I mean, hi, ayo. Let's see. Swim. You must be a strong swimmer since you live so close to the ocean. I find the water a little scary, but I'm still like to dip my toes in sometimes. Let's see, music. Oh boy. I wish I could play the flute. Let's see. I'll just say music for now. I'm not typing anything. Let's see, anything else? Hang out with people. Hey, it's nice to have friends and family to spend time with. And where's the last one? I'm really in the Cove. Kyra let out a sudden laugh, and Cove's gasped behind you. It was dramatic enough inhale that he almost choked on his soda. You shrugged at the reaction. It was a truthful answer to the question. Stormy. Like, stop it. No. Cove whispered to you disapprovingly, obscuring part of his face with his hand, but Kyra only waved him off and encouraged you to go on. We spend time together when we can. I like it. Well, we have something in common. Kyra smiled at Cove, who didn't look too impressed by either of you. He didn't say anything else. I'm happy to learn more about you. There's so much I hadn't heard. Cove leaves the details out. He cringed, looking very much like he was present anywhere but here. Hoping it would clear some of the tension in the air, you decided to ask Kyra a few questions of your own. Cove hadn't told you much about her, and you were curious to know more about this woman who is such a big part of his life. What exactly do you do for work? I'm a travel writer for magazines and things. I keep people in the loop on what's worth seeing. It's good work. Wow. Are you in a new relationship now? Where do you live normally? What do you like to do? Spend time with my little boy, of course, and traveling. A real shock, huh? Where do you live normally? Stormy, where is the Ubu voice redeemed? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It got destroyed. Anyway, Nevada. Not Nevada. Have you ever been there? No. You shook your head. It's a beautiful place. Check it out if you can. I will not ask those two other questions. It didn't seem to bother her that the conversation dropped off. Cove sipped his soda angrily, slurping up the remaining drink with furrowed eyebrows. He looked ready to run straight out of the restaurant. Hey, I was gonna pay my good hard points for it. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I'll replace it with something else. Honestly, with my voice still being the way that it is, I wasn't even able to do it to what it's supposed to be. But I was actually just dying on the inside. So, yeah. Ow, why? You weren't sure if coming along had ended up making lunch better or worse. He gave him a sympathetic look. You smiled at him. You made a silly face at him. You left him alone. You flicked his straw wrapper at him. The wrapper hit Cove on the nose. You had to bite down your lip to keep from laughing. It was subtle, but you swore you could see a hint of smile tilting the corner of his lips. Yeah, I figured I was messing with you. God. You two seem really cute together. Cove covered his face with his hands and leaned back in his seat.
Seriously?
Oh, Mom, why did you say that? Why would you say? Thanks, we are cute. You blushed. You felt bothered too. You just laughed. Were the two of you really cute together? Wow. Your meals were delivered shortly after that, and everything was so delicious. Even Cove enjoyed his food.
Okay.
Alright, now that we're all full and content, can you explain please why you've had a bug up your butt all day? Oh wow, alright. Cove's face instantly returned to his scrunched form. Seriously, baby, what did Mom do to make you this mad? I haven't even been around a full day yet. He gripped the edge of the table, refusing to make eye contact. The words he spoke were barely audible over the din of the restaurant. You could have told me. She leaned forward to not miss anything else, eyebrows raised. Told you what? He finally seemed to find his voice and spoke the thought that had been on his mind. That I wasn't going to visit you this year, that you would be coming here instead. Kiki! Happy Sunday, how's it going? The game is so pretty. It's going pretty alright. How is it going for you? Yes, I do love this game. This game is, it's very pretty. Totally not just looking at the mom. Anyway, though, didn't you invite me? You wanted me here with you. Cole's eyes began to shake, and his frustration ebbed. I think that's the word. My day's been good, just chilling. It's good, that's good. I do want you to be around, but I didn't know it'd be like this. It's not the same, and nobody said anything. I see. Oh, that's a look. That's a look. Her expression grew tense. She threaded her fingers together and placed her hands in front of her on the table. We've both been gifted another Clifford surprise. Oh my gosh. Referring to that as a Clifford surprise almost caused both you and Cove to crack a smile. You also had no idea his name wasn't just Cliff. His name is Clifford. Oh, that's over 5 years. Nobody ever called him Clifford until now. She smoothed her hair out, not letting go of her stern look. The more things change, the more they stay the same. They let out an identical sigh, but smiled weakly at one another afterwards. I can go home, Cove. We can still set up our normal trip to my place before the summer ends. Cove's lips tightly closed together. He seriously pondered the option. I think I do want you to stay. I miss it when you're not here. Oh, my heart. Oh, mi corazón. Anyway, she reached across the gap, grabbed his face, and planned to kiss on his cheek. Cove tried to wiggle away. Mom, stop. No, I'm sorry. Sweet young men need to be smooched by their parents. If I don't, they'll take away my mom license. Hey, yo. Kara was completely enthused by Cove's admission, though a tone of seriousness did return to her voice when the conversation continued. Honestly, It's a mom goal. She's a goal as a mom. Anyway, though. Do you want to talk to your dad, too?
No.
Oh, that was a stern no. Cove had quickly stopped the word instantly, but reeled his annoyance back in just as quickly. Maybe later. Not today. I understand. We can shelve it. She's so understanding. She's great. I like her as a mom. Thanks, Mom. Thank you for telling me, little mister. Oh. She grinned affectionately at him before turning her way. And thank you, Stormy. Oh, Ayo. What did I do? You can tell how the relationship was with how they said no. Yeah. I mean, it seems like the dad likes to spring things on him, and it seems like he doesn't like surprises, or it's hard for him to handle change. So, I can see where the annoyance comes in, because I also sometimes don't like a sudden change, or I like to know things. Like, if I don't know, it'll bug me. You know? Like, it's one thing if someone throws a surprise birthday party. Cool and dandy. But, like, if you're gonna do something that's gonna, like, you know, bring a change, like, for example, just this, like, hey, parents are separated, but I'm gonna, instead of you going to go see your mom, I'm gonna invite her, and she's gonna live with us for the summer break or whatever, instead of you go, like, it's weird, you know? You don't just spring that on somebody. Like, you know, I don't know. What did I do? It's easy to act like a baby with your mom. It's harder to keep that up with your neighbor watching everything. Especially when you really care about what said neighbor thinks of you. She winked. He's like, Mom, no. She just ruffled his hair with a laugh, then moved her hand down to tap the end of his nose. And that was how the issue resolved, at least between Cove and his mom. So it seems like he's closer with his mom, though. When the three of you left the restaurant and Kara had paid the bill, you walked back to your neighborhood slowly. You had eaten so much by that time, you were beginning to feel sleepy. It didn't help that the lunch had happened late and the sun was already beginning to descend from the sky. Oh, here he is, the man of the hour, Clifford. You say, I feel that. Oh! Thank you for the follow. It's, Senekyu? Thank you for the follow, for becoming a little storm chaser. Let's see. But eventually, you reached your street. Someone was there to greet your group upon arrival. Alright, it's time to fight. Anyway. Welcome back, family, and Stormy, too. Oh. She really throwing shade with the shades on. Cliff. Dad, hey. Like, mother, like son. Oh my, he's a mama's boy. That's what it is. He's a mama's boy. Yup, that's where it is. The two walked past him into the condo without sparing another word. Despite the summer heat, their shoulders were cold. Oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in nature. Like, dude, you're having a Ralph Wiggum moment right now. Hi, your model is so cute. Oh, thank you. Welcome to, like I said, welcome to the stream. I'm a bit curious. Where'd you find me? I'm all like, usually I'm in a corner, you know. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. He rubbed the back of his neck with a crooked smile, but his eyes were soft as he looked on after them. Oh, hydrate, yes. Thank you, Zella. Zella, no. I mean, he is something, I'll tell you that. Wait, Cove's dad? Got it? No, it doesn't work right. It doesn't work right. He rubbed back his neck with a crooked smile, but his eyes were soft as he looked on after them. He's so much like his mom, don't you think? He gave a vague nod, not sure what he was expecting to do. He nodded back far more energetically. He's just like, yeah. Ironically, I love how you use the dog, like the little doggy, little emote, Zella, when his name was Clifford. It's forever just gonna, like, This dude's name is Clifford. I don't know why that like Cliff is like, whoa, so cool. I got curious if anyone was streaming this game low, ended up finding you. Oh, well, curiosity is a great thing. I love curiosity as a whole on this channel because I'm a very curious person myself. Let's go. That's actually how I found Zella. Zella also streams this game pretty much because she's also down bad for Cliff. Speaking of Zella, wouldn't it be funny if I just like, you know, if I just, yeah, there we go. Anyway,
Wait.
hi Lauren.
Fuck! No!
Zella.
No! Fuck!
No.
Damn it!
Zella.
No! I was supposed to push Leo! Fuck, I killed Carl.
You killed Carl.
It's all Leo's fault.
How could you? I didn't read. I also look for people playing this game. Honestly, be like that. It's going alright. How are you, dear Lord? Little cutesy goober. Okay. Alright, have a good night. Have a nice night, Stormy. You too, Mr. Holden. He's about to, like, get chewed out. With that, Cove's dad disappeared, joined the other side. The others inside. It was your turn to go home now. Summer hadn't started off at all how you imagined it would have, though it turned out to set the tone well. Having Kyra in the neighborhood was a new experience for you, for not only you and Cove, but also both your families, and a dull moment was rarely had. Oh boy, we're in the DLC section. Thank you for the biddies. The 5 biddies. Wait, what is that face doing? Hold on. Oh my god, Zella. Zella way. So I can't believe it took us at least 2 hours to get to this point. They're alright, having a chill day, getting through some Final Fantasy 14. Hey, yo. I want to get my information back for that game and maybe play it again. Because there's no way I'm starting all the way over. Yeah, it takes a while. Because, the reason why I say that, though, is because I feel bad because, Cinna just joined. We're about to switch over to Danganronpa. Because I was going to do 2 hours of this, and then 2 hours of Danganronpa at least. Like, I had to push my stream back because they were, you know, football and stuff was going on, and people were being loud at my house. But, what do you call it? But then I was like, shoot, I slept for 13 hours, so... Oh, you like Danganronpa too? Hey, yo, bet. Alright, well then let me... Alright, so I saved. Let me do like this. Yes, I'll do that. I will go here for a hot second. Hold on. Going to... Okay, I'm trying to put up music and I don't know where there it is. Well, bam. My house was crazy as well in football games. Yeah. Like, it was just crazy loudness. Since your city was in it to win, yeah. Ironically, though, no one in this house is actually, like, a fan of that team. I'm a Patriots fan, even though, like, I really don't follow football. I really couldn't care. But I'm a Patriots fan because I saw a really cool dude on a newspaper when I was, like, 8. And he was on the Patriots team, and he looked like he could run fast, and I was still in my Sonic phase, and I was like, that's a team I want to root for. I think my mom's a Steelers fan. The Couch Hobo, he is, boo. So, the Couch Hobo, he's a Cowboys fan, so, yeah. That's another thing that's wrong with him. And my sister, honestly, I don't think she cares even less, that she's just like, whatever. Meanwhile, though, while I get the game up and switch over things, let me start a battle royale, because why not? Alright. Let me go ahead, and I also need to throw some things at Nikon, like I promised. And let me switch the info. See, edit stream info. Let me change it over to Danganronpa 2. Goodbye despair. Done. Alright, and let's see who wins. Have you reminded the Cowboys fan the last time the Super Bowl it was on VH? Ow, why, Nikon? Why? Beanie! Thank you for the bitty beanie. So hi, how you be? Okay, you know, we constantly just let him know, like, boo Cowboys. That we constantly let him know. Surprise. Oh my gosh, Korma's still alive? Okay, oh, it's Neo versus Korma. Oh, there's a health package on the field, too. Oh, thank you for the headpats. Oh, Neo won. Hey, yo. Congrats, Neo. He doing a little dance. Little Makoto. No, that's Makoto. Yeah, that's Makoto. Alright, let me get the game going. Okay, launch. Oh boy, I'm using keyboard and mouse. That's gonna be interesting. Oh. Hold on. Oh my god, the game's so loud. Oh my god. Hold on. Holy. I have to turn it down for myself. Hold on. It's not showing up, is it? Alright, hold on. Okay, there we go. I have to fix that game audio because it's so loud. Why is it not showing up? Hold on. For audio, it's way too loud. It really is. Hold on, I have to take one earphone off because I'll just take my earphones all the way off because that is not helping my headache. Val. Also, we need to get Patrick in here too. I don't know if Val also wants to come by. Let me see. Yeah, game captured, please. Work? What the heck? Why won't it? Oh, I put the launcher and not the game. Okay, that was weird. There we go. Hold on, so let me go to Discord and then get these lovely peoples in here. Where in the world? Oh wait, we have a group chat, don't we? Oh yeah, there we go. I will be calling a group chat. So, I don't know if Val wants to stop by, but just in case Val did want to stop by. Meanwhile, let me take the volume down on this. Like, Jesus. They can't hear you yet, Patrick, because Discord is, you know. Where's the game? Hold on. Actually, what if I do like this? There we go. Actually, I feel like I can't hear you, Patrick. Okay. Okay, I kind of hear you. Hold on. I gotta fix this. Holy. Holy. Okay.
I don't know why Danganronpa is so loud. Each one of their games is just so overly loud.
Don't know why. Okay. I think, can everyone hear, Patrick or Suki well?
Hello. I can hear you sound most.
It's still even hard to, like, hear you. Hold on. I will also go into my computer settings and, fix some things. Oh, not display.
You also have me at like 200%. That might help a little bit.
Yeah, you're at 200. You're just still very quiet. My Discord is at 19 though.
Oh, that could be possibly it.
Yeah. All right, speak again.
All right, let's try that again.
All right. Yeah. And I will lower Danganronpa as a whole.
As a whole.
Just on my PC, period. It's like blaring in my ears. Whew. I put it down to like 33. Put it down like, no, I'll put it down to, yeah, back to 33. 33 should be fine. I should live.
You should live.
I should be alright. Alright.
Last words.
Alright, from the beginning. Let's go. So yeah, I have 100% at this game on PS Vita, but on PC, no. So we will do English audio. Sure. And we will do it on mean, I'm kidding. I'll keep it kind. I'll keep it kind. Or okay, what do you think? Should we actually go to mean?
I was gonna say, how well do you remember some of the new mini games? Because I know. Wait, are you playing the PC version?
I'm playing the PC.
Are different. Okay, yeah. I would say kind, because I know one or two mini games are different for sure.
Really? Huh. Alright. Yeah, you masochist. That's my baby! I mean... I'm sorry. Ironically, my phone is also being held by Nagisa right. I'm sorry. Anyway. Okay. We have to get through this
Calm
game.
down. You're gonna see your husband though, but calm down.
I know, I need to calm down, okay. Come on, what the heck?
Can you hear me?
Not gonna lie, I'm excited to hear you do his voice.
I don't think I can. I really can't do it justice.
Really?
Like, hold on, let him say something again. Oh, of course he doesn't say anything again now. Till now he is, right? Hold on.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? That's as best as I can do. It's not good. The only thing I can do is his laugh, and that's gonna be iffy because I'm still recovering. Like yeah.
You seem pretty out of it.
You seem pretty out. Like no, I
To be
can't.
honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too.
Like just look at him as the sun beams down and this. Oh my
Since
god.
we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening?
Honey, I am listening. Ears open. Anyway, I'm sorry. Not. I mean, shoot! I almost called you Nagito. Brain empty, Nagito.
Brain empty, only not you.
Patrick, I'm sorry. Why am I here? What happened? I should try to remember that first. And I began to think, disentangling the twisted knots that had formed in my mind. Think. As I gathered the fragments of my scattered memories, I began to piece together what actually happened. That's right. You what, fool? Anyway. Starting PCS version 1.01. Just say it. Okay. Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, despair.
Alright, so winning lottery numbers.
Alright. That day, it wasn't just a typical day for me. I have to get my reading correct. Come on. It was a day that felt truly significant. Look at this dude. Look at this grin. And when that long-awaited day finally came, I felt proud in a way I can't really put into words. I felt like I had just become part of something greater than myself. Does that make sense? Actually, that's exactly what it was like. I was truly in a dream. About to become your worst nightmare, boy. Hope's Peak Academy. That place was so much more than a school to me. Kids who love to play baseball will go to join the major leagues. Kids who love to play soccer will long to join a prep team. And ever since I was a kid, I felt the same way about Hope's Peak Academy. Hope's Peak Academy is a government-funded school for the privileged elite of society. It recruits top students from every imaginable field to inspire hope, and in doing so, shape the future. Whenever Hope's Peak Academy is mentioned, it's only a matter of time before someone says, "If you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life." And just so you know, that's not a joke or an exaggeration at all. Many of the current leaders of various industries are actually alumni of the school. Well, that's basically what Hope's Peak Academy is all about. As they say, it's truly the Academy of Hope. There are 2 criteria you must meet in order to attend the school. 1, you must be a current high school student. 2, you must be the very best at what you do. I am not the very best at reading, I can tell you that. Unlike other schools, there aren't any entrance exams at this academy. The only way to get in is if the school scouts you itself. That is how Hope's Peak Academy operates.
Can you imagine being the world's greatest? Like, you go to Hope's Academy for being best VTuber.
Bro, would you but technically though, would you go to school like as your model, like on the screen, or would you be in like physically in person?
It'd just be the computer screen going from class to class.
It's like, whoa, it's freaking Yumi 1 2 3. Whoa. I don't know. That sounds like a cringe. I'm sorry. Anyway though, now, because of the talents of those who are chosen, the students of Hope's Peak Academy are called Ultimates. But even though I'm finally going to Hope's Peak Academy, the school I desire more than anything else. The truth is, my circumstance is a little different than that of my peers. Well, I guess I can put that aside for now. A friend joined my Minecraft server and died before they could even post the skill issue. How did they die? What the heck? Did they spawn in lava or something? Like, what? You'll find out soon enough, and it's nothing special worth talking about, I think. Anyway, I guess I should introduce myself first.
I'm not so special that I have to introduce myself, and formalities are always a little embarrassing.
Because the spawn was a pillager out. Oh, that.
Ooh, that is bad luck.
Well, this is what's expected. I guess that's how I should think about it.
Dear Lord.
My name is Hajime Hinata. There's only one reason I came to Hope's Peak Academy. Because I admired Hope's Peak Academy.
Bro, the ultimate Hope's Peak Academy fanboy. Let's go. Anyway.
To me, attending Hope's Peak Academy is like being a celebrity
that was pretty much
or a
Makoto.
superhero.
Oh, I mean, Makoto was like, I don't know. I don't think he was like a fan of the school. Like, he's just like, dude, I know I'm not supposed to be here. It makes him the ultimate lucky student, but like, like he wasn't like, praising these people or whatever. Concerned dog. Hi T, how you be? Playing some Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, with a lovely little co-host here, little bunny, Suki no Osagi.
It's a pleasure.
Oh, you don't have to lie to them. You're being held at gunpoint. I'm sorry. Anyway, though.
True. This is what Stormy usually does.
Let's see.
In fact, instead of calling it admiration, it's more like it's always been a dream of mine.
When we play Monster Hunter World, I was thinking I would either switch it out.
That's why. To feel like a member of society. To become someone I can be proud of.
I forgot about the little switch thing. I thought my game was about to crash for a minute. I was thinking about switching it out each time. Like, 1 week will be World, another week would be Rise. Yeah, the boy T. I'm doing alright though, T. How are you? Okay, next week. Oh, you're talking to T. Oh, my bad. Alright, my bad. I'm sorry. For that reason alone, I always wanted to... For that reason alone, I always... Until now, I never wanted to admit how painfully ordinary I really am. That's why... Hope. I might have admired talent, individuality, but I have finally forever tried my best finally came true. Like, bruh. Oops. Done replied to myself.
Great job.
Good job, buddy. I mean, I still want to play Jinx 2 low. Yeah, man. Alright, huh? What is this? I honestly do it sometimes as well, by accident. It's a door! There's a door. Still, I need to hurry. Because I need to go inside this classroom. Need? What need? No. I should hurry. She could join if she ever decides to stream it. Yeah, that's what I was saying though. Like, I might switch it off. So like, maybe this Tuesday it'll be World instead of what do you call it? Instead of Rise. Cause I will actually be putting up my schedule tomorrow. So there's the Bean Boy. I mean, anyway,
Bean Boy.
my little bagel bean boy of hope. I have no idea what her schedule is, but I have no life outside of work, so I'm available whenever. Yeah, Tuesday, 8 p.m. EST. Yeah. Huh?
Who goes there?
That, I believe, is Peko. Eh?
Are you feeling alright? You look quite pale.
That's Sonia. I think. Oh, I should not say this though. It's just like.
What did you say? I was thinking to myself like, is does Story not remember? But I'm also like, should Story be just going like, oh, that's who I think it is?
Because I was just going off of voice to like with myself to see if I could like remember what they sound like. Because it has been a minute. I do like Danganronpa 2, but it is actually probably the one I played the least out of the three. Ironically.
It was probably the one I played the most.
Ah. See, yeah. I think, like I said, like I have some, like I've made it clear I love Nagito to bits and pieces, and I have at least one other favorite character in here, that I think we share as a favorite character. But Yo Ibuki BB in the back. She stand like a normal sprite.
Could you be... You're
Dominance.
also a freshman at this school, right?
That I know who that is.
Then you're all...
The funny thing is, I don't hear the game because I don't want your voice to overlap twice. So I'm like, yes. And I'm
Oh!
this bench, I'm going like,
See for yourself. We're all freshmen too.
Oh, hold on. I forgot. I did a hold on. Here you go. So you're also not like delayed.
yeah. I was thinking to myself like, is she gonna have me read it for the torch? I was like, okay, I can do this.
I forgot. I'm sorry. All right, go back to the
First
game.
mover, right?
For first streamer moment, real, right there. Like honestly, but it wouldn't be a Stormy Drink stream without some type of scuff or something happening wrong. These guys, everyone. The freshmen who were accepted into Hope's Peak Academy, the Ultimates?
I assume freshmen like us have been gathered in this classroom.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I can edit.
Wait, who is that?
That has to be. Is that Nurse?
No, definitely not.
No, wait.
I think it is who I think it is, little gamer girl.
It's been a while. Now I understand why you're like confused because I'm like, it's been a while. Like I'm like.
I'm pretty sure. Gathered? Okay, what characters would you like to voice? Suspicious.
I was gonna say I could do Gundam. I could do Baby Gangsta for you. I could do one or two more if you like.
Okay.
If there's any you're unsure of doing, I can attempt them for you.
Let's see. I don't remember how you like freaking Byakuya. Hey, don't just stand there. Come inside for now. God damn it, that doesn't sound like him at all. I'm disappointed in myself. Look at him. He's also disappointed in me. Oh, I'm kidding. Yes, of course. Yeah. Wait, why am I being so polite? I know they're called the Ultimates, but they're still high school students like me. Honestly, me, whenever I talk to, like, or I get a chance to even talk to, like, fellow streamers, or even, especially if they're, like, my favorites, I'm just like, hello. Hi, good sir, good ma'am, good
Then
person.
they realize that you really are.
Huh?
Then they realize who you really are, full of the chaotic energy.
Hey, shh. See, I let them get used to the calm side, and they're like, ooh, I like you. I like being around you, and it's like, joke's on you, I'm a gremlin. Now I get to be myself. Can't let them know. Can't let them know. Shh.
I'm the same way.
That's right. First impressions are crucial in moments like this. I need to act more confident. Thus, to hide my nervousness from the others, and while trying my very best to act cool, I stepped inside, closed the door behind me, and sat in the open seat at the back of the classroom.
Can I just say, I love he's like, yeah, I need to be more confident. Immediately takes a seat in the back.
Honestly. Anyway, what just happened earlier? I wanted to be here, and then a classroom door appeared right in front of me, as if I was drawn to it. But how did I walk into the classroom? With your legs, good sir. I don't remember. Something's weird. Miss! Hiya, miss. How you be? Welcome to the stream. Playing a little bit of Danganronpa 2, Goodbye Despair, with a bunny named Suki. Bars. Anyway. Excuse me?
What?
What is it? Why are we all gathered in this classroom? No one said anything about coming here, so is there like an entrance ceremony or homeroom happening now? Working too much? Well, do you have vacation days you can take maybe? Actually, we were just about to discuss that matter. Discuss?
It's all clear now.
Well, since you're the last student to arrive, let's start the discussion. Oh god, Ibuki.
Like, this is the toughest of all the characters.
Yeah. Oh shoot, like an energetic, is this everyone? How do you know? Gosh darn. Tuesday through Thursday, I'm off this week. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, Ibuki baby. There are only 16 desks in this classroom, and this guy's the 16th student.
Such ignorance.
It's obvious if you bother to think about it. Not this dude.
I can do him if you like.
I call upon the Suki, please.
Okay. And just what are we gonna talk about?
God, the horny chef.
The reason we're all gathered here in this classroom.
First, I need to confirm something. Out of everyone here, is there anyone who actually remembers how they came to this classroom? Roni, that would be my beef. Eh? We all looked around at each other. A surprised look appeared on everyone's face. Not one person raised their hand.
I see.
So before you realized it, you were in this classroom, then everyone here is in the same predicament.
Very strange.
No matter how you look at it, it's unnatural. Even you stupid-looking ones would agree, right?
What's going on?
Oh, freaking Mahiru. I don't know her name yet, but I said.
I think for her voice, it's very neutral. Like, it's bad as it sounds, she's like the most generic character.
Yeah,
She's a good character, but it's very generic.
Oh, I actually don't like her. Don't like one.
She's Wendy's.
She's Wendy's. It sure is strange. Nobody actually remembers how they came here.
Hey,
Hey, what do you mean stupid looking? I don't know. It's hard with her.
So, in other words,
The moment you set foot on campus, you felt a strange dizziness, and now you're here and you don't know why. That is what I experienced before I arrived here. Am I correct in assuming that's true for all of you? True of all of you. Mistimed it. Player, you good? Hi? Hello? God, why does he look like Byakuya? I mean...
Byakuya, he, you know, he's stressy after the first game.
Yeah, he's living that... He's with that rich life. He got a little stressed out, you know, and just...
Too much caviar.
Yeah. That happened to me too, but...
The dizziness wasn't just me. Everyone felt the same dizziness? That's weird.
It's me.
I'm trying my best to make it as weird as possible.
No, just like... Just the character and all. Just
Yeah.
This moment. This is great. Even if it's just a coincidence, it feels too good to be true.
Naturally.
So, you're saying it's not just a coincidence then? Huh? Not the Krispy Kreme donuts. Huh?
So, in other words...
Meaning, we can only speculate who's responsible for this strange phenomenon. Who's responsible? What is it? It feels like this is going to get even stranger. Oh my god. Shoot, should I even attempt?
Do you want to attempt?
I'll
try one line and see how it goes.
Alright.
If it's too much, don't do it.
Alright. Huh? I don't know what's that. Gosh darn it, it's so hard to like keep a voice and speak at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, Suki. Alright, hold on. Huh? I don't know what you're so worried about. But that doesn't sound like a huge deal. I can't.
Okay.
Suki.
You want me to do this line or do you want to get to the next one?
Let's go to the next one. Oh my god. What's the vibe that Kazuichi gives off?
Always stressed, always panicky. That is literally, like, I think his thing.
Like...
It's kind of like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
So what I mean is...
I mean, it's a minor problem. What?
Hank Hill vibes.
Instead of trying to figure out why we're here, we should try to figure out why we can't leave.
What's that mean?
Huh? What do you mean we can't leave?
Impossible!
Seriously?
I watched him rush over to the door and try with all his might to pull it open, but my thing is, player, what's with the dot? What's going on? My thing is though, why didn't they stop him from closing the door? That has always like been a thought. Like, if y'all been here for this long, y'all couldn't open the door.
Yeah.
Why did you stop him? Why didn't you stop him? Like, I don't know. Clatter, clatter.
Huh?
It won't open. I can't open it.
Huh?
Huh? Why?
A little while after I got here, I tried to go leave to take a shit.
Take shit. Player, what's going on? See ya? Okay. Well, I hope you're alright. I'll DM you later. Or you can DM me if you... I don't know. I'm a little confused, a little concerned.
Yeah, it's all, the only words he said was see ya. That door won't put it out, but that door wouldn't budge at all.
Hey!
Hey,
Oh.
what's going on?
Alright, you're Kazuichi now.
Well, I took him last time, so I thought...
Did you?
Yeah.
Did
you want to take it back?
No, go ahead.
Jeez!
Even with all my might, I couldn't open it. That'd be absolutely impossible for all of you.
What?
Huh? What do you mean you couldn't open it? Why? That's not Whoa. It's not possible. She's right. it's impossible. Because when I went through the door, I opened it normally. It wasn't locked at all. Though I don't understand what forces are at work here.
Anyway.
There's no denying that we've been locked inside this classroom. Voice crack. Locked inside. Look, listen, I'm still recovering, like I said. What do you mean? I suddenly became aware of how heavy my body was. As though a feeling of unspeakable dread began settling on my shoulders.
Are we screwed?
Maybe we're getting mixed up in something dangerous.
This is...
I'm sorry. Anyway. Hold on, I'm gonna take a drink of water myself.
I have...
Alright. Or perhaps... Doesn't it make more sense to think that this is the entrance exam? The entrance exam? You mean Hope's Peak Academies?
However,
But according to Hope's Peak Academy, no such entrance exam exists.
But...
They may say that publicly, but it's possible that this is actually a special entrance exam.
that's wrong.
Oh god. It's her. Oh, you're wrong. This flapjack.
I mean, that's right there.
Huh?
It's almost flapjack, isn't it?
Huh?
Did you get the right tone right there the first time?
Yeah. It's just the crack got me.
Yeah.
Ah, you're wrong. This is not an entrance exam.
What?
What was that just now?
Hey, bastard!
Hey, fat ass, why'd you make that cutesy voice all of a sudden?
I'm sorry, I don't know why the thought of you just saying.
I think this is so unlike me.
Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate and the pasta check. I won't dispute the blunt remark about my weight, but that voice you heard just heard was not mine. Oh Lord, that. Huh? Then whose is it? It's actually mine.
Who's there? Where are you?
Where are you? And I'm so. Okay, I'll stop.
Perhaps.
It sounds like. Oh?
Yeah, you should sound almost like quiet and like tired.
It
So
sounds.
gamer girl doesn't sound in sleep.
It sounds like. Wait, shoot. It sounds like it came from behind the teacher's desk. As close as I'm ever gonna get. Bruh. Behind the teacher's desk.
Passing for 12 hours.
Oh, you play Final. Shoot, I mean, I've done that before.
Hello.
Hello. Oh my god. I still having a hard time getting to like my higher register. So it just sounds very cracked and registered, like in raspy. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, hiccups because I drank the water and laughed. Hold on. Okay. I'm trying to like hold them in. Alright, I see everyone has arrived. Let's begin. Oh god, Jesus Lord, help me.
The funniest thing is, I still think we have 2 or 3 characters. No, only one character hasn't talked yet.
No, we've had, shoot, there's,
What is that?
no.
Has Tanaka even said a word yet?
Who did you say? Yeah, Tanaka, yeah, no, not Tanaka. I know we're missing him. Ayo, deep voice story.
I think
It looks
we
like a
have all
stuffed
the
animal.
characters, Then, you know who?
Yeah, but no, I'm pretty sure there's some other people that have not talked yet. I feel like there is. At least one other person.
Yeah, okay.
Right?
That's right. I am a squeezably soft stuffed animal.
Oh my god.
Magical miracle girl Usami.
Bro, it's your sister.
Usami.
Yeah.
I may not look like it, but I
lovely soft teacher. Nice to meet you all.
Shut up, I'm kidding. No. There's so...
How it goes in the family. You know, I'm a host. My sister's a teacher.
Patrick?
Am I hallucinating? Am I the only one who's seeing this?
What's going on?
Nah, I see it too.
Huh?
What's with the talking chihuahua? What? That's a chihuahua?
Everyone.
Does everybody here know what a rabbit is? It's a lovable animal that's very fluffy and... Oh yeah, that register. Ooh. It's fluffy and soft. Hold on. That's what I am. A singing, dancing, lovable rabbit mascot. Jesus Christ. It's still not...
Hold on. Let me process this first.
Okie dokie.
What do you guys think? I'd never seen a stuffed animal that could
Chihuahua, what the...
talk before.
Roni, yeah, it's not a chihuahua, for sure.
Probably remote controlled or something. Don't act like such a pussy over a child's toy.
Oh my god.
Even if it's remote controlled, doesn't it look too lifelike? That's pretty advanced for a toy.
Stop talking.
Its movements and mannerisms are not the issue. More importantly, based on what it just said,
Come on.
it seems you know something about our current situation.
Leave it to me.
Of course I do. I'm the lead teacher of this school trip.
What did you say?
School trip?
Come on.
Hey, what do you mean, school trip? A large group of students go on a chaperone trip with the lead teacher. It's the biggest event of the school year. We're not looking for such a little answer.
Ding, ding, ding.
Now let's depart for this fun school trip. Depart?
You know, I always, because like they're maybe on a beach, I always feel bad for like the 2 or 3 people that are wearing like a full suit.
Pecco, that's who it is. She spoke verbally, we didn't go like directly to her character.
Right.
That's what's like, someone is missing and it's bothering me. Alright, bruh. Huh? Oh, he said huh. Oh, I couldn't believe my eyes. Not just my eyes, but my brain too. The world just stopped making sense. The classroom collapsed like a stage set, and what appeared before me instead was blue sky, white clouds, blue sea, white waves. The beach reminds me of Saran Kagura. If you don't know what that is, you don't need to know. You don't need to know. Oh, I know what it is. I actually have 2 Saran Kagura games.
Stormy has 100% of them.
Hmm?
My sister has 100% of those games.
Oh my god. 100%? No, actually I haven't. I actually never finished them, actually. One of them is like, the classic, fighting, like hack and slash. The other one is a rhythm cooking game.
You have a rhythm cooking game?
Yes.
I don't know how I feel about that.
And it's like, I can't play it on stream because, of course, if you, like, as they lose throughout the battle, like, it's a cooking match. And the better you do in the song, the better your dish is going to be. And your losing partner just progressively lose more clothes until they become, like, a dessert at the end. In a very questionable scene. But on Discord, I go by, or for many years, or at least online, I would go by the name Minori. And there's a character, of course, in Saran Kagura that is also named Minori. I just 100%ed her route and then just left. That was it. That was the whole purpose. I got it on sale, so Candy Girl, yeah. Mind you, I feel like I'm nothing like her though, but
What?
Balanced,
How
Tayubi.
is this?
No matter how I tried to rationalize it, it was abnormal. Clearly unreasonable.
So, Bounce Bun, we got another bunny in chat.
Yeah. I was also in another bunny stream, freaking, I think it's Minx, Milky Minx, there we go. And I was like in her chat and whatever, and I was like, I said this before, I was like, I was supposed to be a bunny VTuber, and ironically now I'm just surrounded by them, but, my name was also at one point going to be, Minxy Jinxie. Yeah. So, yeah. She's cracked, but not as cracked as, Ikagura, yeah. Utterly crazy. Blatantly wrong. Oh, because he had said it, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I was gonna say, I just realized he's talking, yeah.
Toe.
Oh, I said the first line, so I was like, okay, I was waiting for him to say the second line as well. So I was like, whoa, what?
Are you kidding me?
This is a joke, right?
Emergency!
Where are we?
Why?
Huh? What's going on?
Everyone.
Please, stay calm. There is no reason to panic. See? Look around. Feast your eyes on this beautiful ocean. It's like your heart is being washed clean, isn't it? It washes away everything, even all the bad things.
Hold on.
Wink, nudge.
Ibuki's face was like, was the let's effing go face. Hold on. Give us the details. Where in the world are we? Where, you ask? Well, obviously we're out where it's better, out where it's wetter. Out by the sea. I understand, but... I understand this is the sea, but... What are we doing here? You know... Your throat's gonna get hoarse if you keep screaming like that, kinda like how I'm hoarse right now.
Something like this.
Oh my god, one of my cousins is actually on Final Fantasy right now. Gosh darn it.
God.
They're addicted. Anyway though. But we were just at school and now we're by the sea? This is impossible.
No problem.
Please, do not worry. This school trip has just started, that's all.
Hold on a sec.
But, like, why are we on a school trip all of a sudden? You totally skipped all the stuff that comes first. She's right. We're all supposed to be attending Hope's Peak Academy.
I see.
Hope's Peak Academy. I see. You don't say. Oh, yes, hydrate. Worry not. I will help you. Oh, water. Oh, need another water. Hold on. Actually, I will also open up a cough drop as well. Doesn't have menthol, but it's a soothing one. Hey, do 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 do. Hey, do 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 do. Where is... I had them. Hold on. I will turn to the side. Oh, there. Hold on. Let me open up the cough drop. Hold on. I'm struggling. I can't open it. I can't open it.
It's not rocket science.
I can't... Look, listen. No, it won't open. I'm also trying to open it very quietly. But I'm failing. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna bite it. Actually, no, wait. I got it. Never mind. I got it. I didn't have to bite it after all. Weakling. No, I'm just trying to open it quietly, okay? That's all. Tis be all. Let's see who's next. You guys are feeling unsure about Hope's Peak Academy. Then if that's the case...
Alrighty.
Please, forget about Hope's Peak Academy. This is why we're having the school trip in the first place. Huh?
Literally the best thing ever. I know you guys came to school, but let's forget about school ever existed. The hell do you mean we should forget about it?
Come on.
Hey, what are you? Just what are you scheming? Hold on. Well, what? I'm not scheming anything. I'm doing this for everyone's sake. I'm praying from the bottom of my heart that hope will grow within everyone's hearts.
No problem.
There's nothing dangerous on this island whatsoever, so please, there's no need to worry at all.
Wait.
Island. Did you just say island? Yup, and it certainly is beautiful. Much better. It was prepared just for us, an island free from other people in danger. Are you saying this island is uninhabited? Uninhabited. Could
it be?
Look at his face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That I need help. Okay, I know I need help. Anyway, I do like it. Just anyway.
I don't understand why both you and Val go for the guy that will kill you.
Look, listen. Love a guy that'll just kill me. Anyway, I'm sorry. Anyway, I mean, look, okay, hold on. I need to focus. All right. I need to focus. Perhaps.
Hey, I see your eyes wandering. Keep them above the chest level.
No, I'm reading the lines. I'm reading the lines. Believe me. Well, Look, listen, Zella. If you thought you were down bad for Cove, holy. Like, it's to the point where, okay, I can't say this. I know, well, there's certain parts for Nagito where I memorized some of his exact lines. But for Danganronpa V3, the character Kokichi, I know all his lines.
Oh my god.
Outside of the trial, inside of the trial. Did I listen to a whole compilation of all his lines even without when I wasn't playing the game sometimes, just for the hell of it? Maybe. But that's besides the point. Perhaps you brought us to this uninhabited island to maybe make us kill each other. Bingo, bullseye, right on the money. Anyway, thank you for the headpats confession. What? Kill each other? Nah, no way. Bloody business like causing violence or inflicting pain is a big no-no on this island. Even the word kill, just saying it horrifies me. Yeah, so scary.
What are you thinking?
Then, what is the school trip you mentioned? What do you intend for us to do on this island? I'm trying to, like, use the cough drop, but I can't because now it's back to back. Oh my god. Alrighty. I shall announce it to everyone right now. Alright, it should go into speaking terms now. Or not. While you all relax on this island paradise, you must get along and strengthen your bonds with one another. That is the main rule on this heart-throbbing school trip.
What did you say?
I think about a minute we faint, and that's when it goes back to speaking lines again.
Heart-throbbing school trip?
That's right.
Spend those peaceful and relaxing out days nourishing hope and lazing about, free from pain, free from suffering. Truly, this lovely-dovey, heart-throbbing school trip is everyone's homework. What? What the hell does that even mean? Now then.
Let the heart-throbbing school trip begin.
Thank you. It goes without saying, but I had no idea what she was talking about. I couldn't follow her words at all. And then, just like that, like a curtain slowly lowering, my mind began ground to a halt. Oh my god. Alright, there we go.
You got some time.
Anyway, yes. Huh? Where did the save data come from? The hell? Where did this come from?
Did you play before?
I guess I did play it before on PC. Like I said, the most I played it was on Vita, but I kind of just bought it like on PC for the 10-year anniversary. Because I have issues. I guess slot 7. Sure. And then I'll just explore what's. Oh my god, he scared me somehow. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Anyway, I'm sorry.
Are you okay? You seem pretty out of it. To be honest, I'm also... No, everyone else feels the same too. Since we suddenly got put in this weird situation. Hey, are you listening? Hey.
Hey, are you sure you're okay? Leave me alone. How dare you? Anyway. There's no way I can leave someone alone when they look that pale. White sandy beach, white sandy beach, crystal blue ocean. The sun's rays beaming down on me. The soft tropical wind brushing my skin. I definitely don't know what's going on. I was supposed to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Why am I here at a place like this? That rabbit thing said we're on a tropical island. I don't know.
You're right.
Well, you kind of said it already. I have no idea what's going on. That's the only thing I can say with absolute certainty. Welcome to Dangan Island. I will explain the basic controls to you. With the mouse, you can maneuver the I can do this thing on the screen. Anyway, Patrick. If the I can do this. If the thing responds, press the reticle. Oh, okay. Reticle. Response, press the left mouse button. You can examine the person or object. Also, you can shift your point of view with the WASD keys. Plus, if you press the tab key, you can use the mysterious power to see everything you can examine. Wheel trails become super convenient, and you're able to do all this from the get-go. Now then, please search this beach thoroughly and progress the story. Hi. Hello. Oh my god. Before I talk to that guy, I should try to understand the situation I'm in first. Fine. There's a monitor. Why is there a monitor in a place like this? The screen is blank. What is this being used for? And tree. I guess it makes sense for there to be palm trees on a tropical island. It's a mighty fine palm tree, but now's not the time for me to be impressed by it. Oops, that's the shift key. I meant to press the tab key. Yeah, that... Well, wait, no, the camera. Forgot the camera in the corner. Is that a camera? A surveillance camera? Are we being monitored or something?
That's not it.
I wouldn't say we're being monitored. I think we're just being watched for our safety. Well, it's a waste of time to think about it. Best not to worry. What's with this guy? How can he be so calm in a situation like this? Maybe he's just a chill guy. What are you... I'm trying to do freaking tab. I looked over here. Oh, you want me to look at the freaking ocean? Alright, fine. Look at the ocean. The crystal clear, shining blue sea. It's perfect for a tropical island. Just what's going on here? Never wanted anything like this at all.
Hey.
So, how are you feeling? Are you calmed down now? They pretty much are just sounding the same now. Gosh darn it. I understand your confusion. Oh, no, it's still him. I understand your confusion after everything that's happened. But why don't we start with an introduction? Introduction?
I'm Nagito Komaeda. Nice to meet you.
Ultimate lucky student. Along with my introduction, I guess I'll also tell you about my talent so you know why Host Peak Academy chose me. Well, even if I tell you, in my case, it's a pretty disappointing talent. A disappointing talent? What do you mean?
I'm lucky.
What are you talking about?
That's not it.
It's not a joke or anything. That's my actual talent. I'm the ultimate lucky student. At least that's what I'm called anyway. Ultimate lucky student?
You're right.
So a countrywide lottery, apparently only one ordinary student is selected at random to attend. Host Peak Academy as the ultimate lucky student. And that lucky winner just so happened to be me. Chosen by a lottery. Is that really okay? I mean, is luck even a real talent in the first place? His is. How strange.
What happened?
Your face looks troubled. Oh no, I'm not troubled or anything. No, it's fine. I have mixed feelings about this too.
Someone like me?
I never thought an average, talentless high school student like me would ever enter Hope Peak Academy. At first, I declined. I told them I didn't deserve it, but they told me they really wanted me to attend. Apparently, this so-called luck of mine is a talent that even the school doesn't fully understand. To research it, the school picks the ultimate lucky student every year through an annual lottery. Host Peak Academy is amazing if they can actually research something as vague as luck. Well, thanks to that luck, a guy like me was able to attend Host Peak Academy, so for that I'm thankful, or grateful.
This is troubling.
But on the other hand, I feel a little out of place here. Sorry. I have a bad habit of viewing most things through a pessimistic lens. Wait. Oh, you launched Val into it? Aroni.
Can't believe
Hmm?
just like trying to kill Val.
Aroni, how could you? Yeah, I guess that's it for my introduction. I honestly used to be very pessimistic myself. Still kinda am, I think. Most likely.
Yeah, you don't really take compliments too well.
Yeah. I'm getting better at it. I'm trying.
We're training you.
Hey, Nagito Komaeda, huh? He doesn't seem like the most reliable guy, but he doesn't strike me as a bad person either.
Hey.
Now then, it's your turn. Yeah, I'm Hajime Hinata. Then let me ask you a question. What's your ultimate talent? I tried to blow her up. Hey, yo. I opened my mouth, but the words would not form. Why? Naiku, why? But the words would not form. I felt my thoughts stalling in my head. As if I opened a book expecting it to find words and instead found blank pages. It was that kind of uncomfortable feeling. The memory I was trying to recall had completely vanished from my mind. Without realizing it, my body began to shudder as waves of discomfort began pounding against me.
What happened?
Hajime, what happened? Bro, I love it when he's just like, Hajime, like... it's nothing. I guess I'm still pretty confused about all this. I'm having trouble remembering some things. the silence. I understand how your memory might be confused after suddenly getting into a situation like this. I'm sure you'll remember soon once you've settled down. So, I don't think you need to worry about it all that much. You're right.
Yep.
Then I guess we're done with our introductions for now. Even though I don't know what's going on, I hope we can get along. Hey, did something just beep? What a weird sound. I hastily stuck my hand into my pocket. That's right, that strange mechanical sound just now definitely came from inside of my pocket. It's already 11 p.m., so I'll head to bed. Nini, Stormy, and Bunny Man.
Have a good night.
Nighty night, Aroni. Also, speaking of Bunny Man, hold on. Bruh. 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 There you go. I did it.
Thank you. You didn't have to do that, but thank you.
I wanted to, goober. I'm actually curious to what this clip may be.
I was putting my Dead by Daylight. It was literally just me just building a, repairing a gen and watching as, the killer person go by.
Okay. What the hell is this? It's like a PDA or a smartphone. Why is something like that inside my pocket?
Are you okay?
Isami was passing them out earlier, remember? Alright, you seemed pretty out of it when that was going on. Now that you mention it, I do think I kind of remember, but what is this? Oh god. It's an e-handbook! God, I hate her. What the? Where'd you come from, bro?
I'm sorry.
Oh, did I startle you? I'm terribly sorry. Not the tee-hee. You know what? Just out of spite. Tee-hee. I know how to apologize.
This line here is clippable in the wrong hands.
Oh my god. You know what? Just because I can't right now, maybe later on, but just tee-hee. I know how to apologize like a good girl. Anyway, don't you think it's cool? That handbook is absolutely vital for the school trip, so make sure you don't lose it. Tee. Like,
I was every time I was like, if he heard that, he would clip it and then use it against you.
yeah, no, I was like, no way am I doing it in like a high pitched voice. No way. Oh. Zella, you're still. What time is it for you, Zella? Also, where's my water? Oh, there it is. Oh. Do it, okay. I love how the name of this, like, we haven't even been introduced to him per se yet, but the name of this soundtrack is Mr. Monokuma's Lesson.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Huh, I just noticed that.
This device is that important?
I shall explain.
Patrick, I just put it down. I just put it down. Y'all trying to drown me.
Yeah, that time was Nike's fault.
Okay. Done. Alright, I asked everyone. Oh, God. Alright, should I really do it high pitch or should I just, like, leave it as is?
You try the high pitch.
Alright. I've asked everyone to use their e-handbooks to gather all of the hope fragments. Hope fragments?
That's right.
On this island, you'll obtain hope fragments as you get along with your classmates. It's still not the right register. It's gonna bother me. As your relationships with everyone improves, you'll be able to gather more and more hope fragments. Gather hope fragments so that the flower of hope achieves its full bloom. Truly, that is the main purpose of the school trip.
Love, love.
Freaking, I hate that line. Hey! She's gone. A stuffed animal that moves, talks, and also appears wherever and whenever she wants. Regardless of who's actually controlling it, it still doesn't make any sense. And what was all that about hope fragments? What's her deal? It's like we're in a game or something. It feels like a game. That's rather comforting. If this feels like a game, that's rather comforting. That means we aren't going to be in danger right away. You're probably right, but more importantly, you don't know anything about the other students yet, right?
Yep.
Then I think it's best if you at least introduce yourself to them. That's also true, but where did everyone go?
Perhaps.
Maybe they're exploring the island as well? Exploring the island?
Hey.
As long as we're expected to live on this island, we should learn as much as we can about it. For example, what's this island's name? Is there a way to escape? What about food and living arrangements? So, why don't we finish introducing ourselves to the others and explore the island at the same time? I pretty much went around and introduced myself to everyone already, but I'll tag along with you. So now he's decided to come with me. Well, I guess that's helpful for me. I know I'd worry if I was left on my own.
All right.
Shall we get going then? But is this really okay? I feel to feel so relaxed in such a strange situation. Perhaps it's the tropical climate, or is it that what's her name, Usami's fault?
What happened?
What is it, Hajime? Let's get going. Right, got it. At any rate, if this is a nightmare, I have no idea if it's even started yet. Sheesh, I'm getting sheesh. What kind of nightmare is that? You're now able to use the e-handbook. You can use it to check for various information throughout the game. You can open the e-handbook with the F1 key. It is super easy. It includes the guidelines of the school trip and the report card, which documents everybody's information. There's various features inside the handbook. You can also save and load your game inside the handbook. Please check out the system page as well. But wait, there's more. You can also view the transcript with the F2 key. That's all there is about the handbook. I strongly recommend you play around with it yourself. Now then, please go forth and look for everyone else. Oh right, you can exit the beach with the R key. Okay. I'm gonna do F1. And go down here to here. To save. Yes. See this transcript, return. Alright, so I will admit, alright, it's been 3 hours. I'm supposed to do this 2 hours each, but maybe I should try and get a little bit of sleep. I don't know. I'm tired with the screen, so. What do you think, Patrick?
Well, if you're feeling tired, we can always do it another time.
That is true. But I am very thankful.
You also have a collab tomorrow.
That is true. Shoot, dang it. Okay. Alright, hold on, how do I... There we go.
Wait, did you save?
Huh? Yeah, I saved. I saved.
Okay, I didn't see you save, so I was just making sure.
Hold on, I'll do it again just to be sure, because now I'm also questioning it.
Yeah, alright. I'm gonna just be like, I saved twice before actually quitting.
Okay, there we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted then. I just want to go back. Okay, there we go. Alright, that's not what I meant to do either. No, just, there we go. Alright, good try. I want to thank everyone for being here. I want to thank my co-host Suki for being here. Oh, now I'm negative Stormy. I thought I saw the redeem for it. That was weird. Or did I not? Have I just been negative Stormy this whole time?
No, that's recent.
It didn't show it.
I don't see a redeem for it.
Yeah. That Oh, because I pressed F1. That's why. That I did that to myself. Oopsie daisy. What's the button to turn it off? I forgot. I don't remember what button is to turn it off. Now I'm just pressing random. Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off. Alright, anyway. Yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful evening, day, night, morning, whatever it may be for you guys. And I'm going to, bounty bounce. I need to find someone to raid really quickly, actually.
Who is online that you could raid?
Yeah, that is the question.
Who is someone that we know is online?
Let's see.
There's this one nerd I know. He's I'm not sure if you might know him. His name is Nikon. He's a big nerd, huge nerd.
Oh, that is true. He is a bit of a nerd. I don't know why he's also still streaming. He's like a freaking addict. But anyway, you know let's show some love to freaking Nikon. Hold on. Let me
Any others? I can give you a list of names.
There it is. Alright, hold on. Alright, I will just transfer over to the ending screen while I do the raid. Hold on, where's the ending? Ending, there we go.